Da-da, ba-ba. I haven't played this game in over a month. Oops, sorry. Sorry. We're sorry. Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Hi. The last time I played this game was before I went to Japan again. And, yeah, I guess the time for this game, I was just saying in the pre-stream, it's a little surprising that this game isn't as pushed over in Japan. Maybe because it's a little old by now. Probably everyone's pushing Monster Hunter instead. So, at least I saw a bajillion copies on shelves. I was tempted to buy another copy of the game, just to have it. When am I getting a record deal? When I become the official voice actor for Kiryu. Yeah, you know, I probably shouldn't be saying this under NDA, but, Sega contacted me. They wanted me to voice young Kiryu in Yakuza 0's English dub on the Switch 2. We actually recorded all of our lines already. I was just like, Oritachi no judgment. Yeah, you know, that was me. Oh, you know, who could forget such iconic lines from Kiryu in the 80s, such as I'm 20 years old and I like grandmas. Something like that. When he's doing the phone minigame. The official voice actor for Ichiban. I don't want to replace KG Tang. KG Tang is too good. I can never live up to him. Yeah. Alright, so we're getting back into it. The only thing I remember since the last time I played Pirate Yakuza was we got the Madlantis under slightly different circumstances than the demo, but we're here. And there was like a lady who was like a Dami Mommy, and she was like, come to me, my kitties, or something. That's all I remember. I'm assuming that she's gonna be like the big bad, and she's gonna send like a million flunkies and goons at us. And, you know, we're gonna be having so much fun beating them up. So, let's see if I remember how to play this game. Let's go! Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Bum, 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 bum. I still really like the music. Oh my god, did they change it? Oh yeah, they changed the little title screen. Look at that. We got Goro. we got the kid whose name escapes me right now. What was the kid's name? Kevin? Kenneth? Kyle? It just feels like it starts with a K. Well, we got that baby tiger. That's all we need. Just like the baby tiger mascot from frickin' Sinbad's storybook voyage. Oh well, I'll remember when the game tells me. Let's continue. Chapter 2. Heart of Darkness. Nothing to do with the book. Hopefully. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, we are all up in on pirates. They went all in on the theme. Yeah, I know the keyboard's disconnected. I know when that happens, don't point it out. It's because my keyboard is Bluetooth, so every time it tries to save battery, it just disconnects. Quality components. Yes. I wouldn't be surprised if they had inspiration from Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean. It's weird. Who else here says Caribbean when they say Pirates of the Caribbean? But when I talk about the actual like area of the world, I say the Caribbean. Illegal briefs. They must belong to Mr. Libido from Yakuza 0. Turns out a pirate's life's not for me. See, that's a reference. Hey there, little rabbit. How about we head out of here? Alright, well, you know, I don't want to interrupt them. Dun, dun. Kunoichi Penguin, how's it going? Welcome on in. For a second, I thought that fishing net was like underwear. I've heard of fishnet stockings, but fishnet underwear just sounds uncomfortable. Heck! We're getting raids! Oh my goodness! His name is Noah! That does not start with a K at all. I'm an idiot. Hey, I haven't played this game in over a month. I don't remember anything. Well. Speaking of sailing the seven seas, Alice Fair, welcome on in. Playing The Wind Waker randomized with no sword. I was watching her play. I was lurking a little bit. Let me give you that shout out. Don't shout out the angry emote. Shout out Alice. How you doing? How's the stream? Did you finally get a weapon that was, you know, not the sword, but not the bombs? Did you finally find something good to defend yourself with? It was a fun time. And just pretty silly. Pretty silly how every single chest had nothing but like a joy pendant. Oh, joy. Oh, joy. Power bracelets. Not bad, not bad. My favorite story, Koa's Arc. Pirates. Yes, that's all you need to know. We're playing a pirate game, yo. You never played a Yakuza game before? Don't even worry about it. We're not even Yakuza anymore. We're pirates. A pirate I was meant to be. Trim their sails and roam the sea. Ba-da-da-da-dum. We're sure to avoid scurvy if we all eat an orange. Door hinge? No. Guess the song's over. Well, God, I feel kind of bad now. Oh, Monkey Islands. Pick it up? Heck yeah, Alice. I think it's a nice place to start the series. Like, you'll get a little spoiled on some things. Like, the Yakuza series is so long that, like, no matter where you start, you're gonna get spoiled on something. But, like, they do a good job of making every game a nice place to start. Yeah! And it's just fun because pirates. Because pirates. Welcome all, everybody. If y'all don't know me, well, first of all, let me hype up Alice some more. I was listening to Alice's... She posted on Blue Sky, and I didn't even notice it until today. Some of her song covers, because she does singing, too. And, oh my god, Persona has some of my favorite music in the entirety of gaming. I would listen to her cover of Heartbeat Heartbreak, and her cover of Heaven from Persona 4, and I'm like, oh my god! Those are, like, my favorite songs. I listen to those all the time. And just, like, once the harmonies and Heartbeat Heartbreak hit, I'm just like, oh my god! Y'all, go check out Alice. Go check out Alice's YouTube. She's cool. She's really cool. Yeah! And you know, fellow voice actor as well. She was talking about yesterday, Homestuck Day. She did some voices for some Homestuck things, too, as well. So, go check her out. Go check her out. Me, if y'all don't know me, I do voice acting stuff on my stream. Been trying to, like, take it easier these days just because last year I played a whole bunch of RPGs and I really just, like, strained my voice. So I just want to take it easy this year, I think. I'll still do it, if the game calls for it. Like this one, right here. Want to get caught up? This is Noah. He's a little kid from Hawaii. Well, from an island off the coast of Hawaii, actually. And his dream is exploring the world because he has asthma. And his dad was super protective and never let him leave the island that he grew up on. Because his dad used to be a pirate. His dad used to be a pirate and sail around looking for treasure. Legitimately. And his dad was trying to, like, protect him from the world. But Majima, our character convinced him. And by convinced him, I mean punched him. Until he let his son go on adventures. Don't worry. It's like those animes where it's like you fight your blood brother even though you're friends for life, but you just gotta fight him to prove that, like, you were convicted enough to knock some sense into them. Something like that. No, yeah, the moment I saw Noah's inhaler, I'm like, no, I've been there. I had asthma as a kid. Whoa, it's so bright and colorful over there. And there are ladies and super buff guys dancing around or something. Oh. What do you think that place is? I'll tell you when you're older, kid. Not a place you go to for a good education, that's for sure. Then again, a field trip there could scare a few kids straight. Majima, what do you know about straight? What do you know about straight? Hey, you there. Never seen ya. New around here? Still have asthma? Mm-hmm. What if I was? Cool your jets. I just wanted to tell... Why is he dressed like Luffy? He just needs a straw hat. He's just dressed like Luffy with a red vest. I just wanted to tell you about this extremely fun attraction here. Extreme and fun? Bingo, kid. It's called the Bang Bang Batting Center. I run it, by the way. Now, this shit ain't your daddy's batting center. No. Here you rack up points by hitting cannonballs at gunpowder-filled barrels and blowing them up. Bang, bang. That's where the name comes from. Cool and dangerous. You know, if I knew that, I would have tried it during the demo. Oh, that does sound like fun. Doesn't it? The shockwave from the explosion, the deep boom from the blast, they tickle the brain just right. It's just like that game from Wind Waker where you hit the squids and they're like, kaboom! Splish. It's downright addicting. Splish! Oh! Hey, it's hard to get a grasp on the draw without trying it out. First time's free. How about it? Come on, Captain. We're here, so we might as well. You got a point. Alrighty, I'll take a crack. Now we're talking. Saddle up. Let's get banging. Well, take me out to dinner first. God. Why is he dressed like Luffy? Luffy is a pirate. Yeah, but that guy's not a pirate. He just works at a batting center. Oh my, whoa. Of course, the exploding ones are red. How would I imagine? That's kind of cool. They actually, like, bothered to do something unique with the batting minigame this time. Usually it's just a straight-up batting center. Press X at the right time. Special stance. Can only be farmed out times. Destroy locks to progress. Okay, so we need to reveal the locks. Destroy until you run out. Blow up all the barrels around it. Shoot a missile in the direction. Jeez. Okay, sure. Let's do it. Batter up! Hey. Dude's got more energy than the sploosh kaboom dude. You know, I still wouldn't mind if he was the one, like... running this game. Kaboom! Oh, shit. Yo, no, that's not the way to do it. There we go. I like it. I like it. So, Alice, as a fellow voice actor, what's your opinion on Matt Mercer? Pretty cool, right? Oh, yeah. Matt Mercer voices Majima in this game. You can hear him, right? Oh, I'm so glad. He's one of my favorite voice actors. One of my favorite voice actors, and he's gonna be reprising... I think he's gonna be reprising his role when they dub Yakuza 0. You know, that's my honest, like, recommendation. If you want to get into the Yakuza series, start with Yakuza 0. Because it's gonna come out on the Switch too, and it's gonna have, like, new dubs and new cutscenes. Oh, it's gonna be so pretty. Crom is Majima. He is. He's also Yusuke Kitagawa. Pressing R2 will put you in a special stance, special swing. They destroy locks. Oh my god, that's like everything. No, there it is! Jesus. Oh, okay. Yeah, Zero's a great place to start because it's a prequel. It's not totally required to start with 0, because, you know, technically the series started in 1. But they just made it a really, really good place to start. Beautiful. Did Matt Mercer just say Suge? But like the English dub? Rank S. Beautiful. Yeah, this is just what it was like being in Japan. I walked into a crane game arcade, and in the back they just had a batting center where you blew up barrels. Yeah, this is exactly like Japan. Beautiful. It's a Mario Party minigame. Robin's gonna summon Majima in his final Smash. I would be so glad if the next Smash Brothers game had Majima in it. Like, people always say, like, Kiryu should be in it, but one, Kiryu's kind of retired as the protagonist, and two, there's that whole thing about the creator, like, under no circumstances allows Kiryu to be in anything that has the possibility of him hurting a woman, because that is part of Kiryu's core tenet of his character. So, you know, I would rather respect the creator's wishes there, but Majima will pretty much beat up anybody. Not specifically women, but he'll beat up anybody. What if Shadow Fighter are the two? Oh no, Michio! Worth the plane ticket cost. Yeah, head to Japan just for that. Bowl of Tonkotsu ramen, welcome on in. I had that while I was in Japan, it was delicious. Now that was some nice blasting. Those shockwaves really hit the spot. There was an earthquake earlier today in Southern California. Magnitude 6. Jeez, that's like the biggest earthquake since the earthquake in 2019, I think? During Anime Expo that year. I remember, July 4th weekend. I was there. I was in Anime Expo. I'm like, oh, just another earthquake. Oh, magnitude 7. No wonder I felt it. But no, there hasn't been one as big quite until then. Yeah, I've never blown up so many barrels at once. And you ain't wrong about the indignant part, too. Right? But be careful. Next time I gotta charge you. We offer a ton of different courses. You never get bored of the bang. At the English Bang course where you play it right, you'll never run out of balls to hit. Hope to see you again. Sure thing. It was fun. I'll have to stop by. Just don't blow the place up before I come back. Now that would be funny. It just means you'll need to come back before that happens. Right on. See you around. Oh no, Michio for Smash. Just oh no, Michio. Oh yeah, there's definitely dancing ladies over here. Oh no, Michio, not Kiryu. Oh no, Michio. All right, let's go do some story. This place is pirate heaven. First time in Atlantis, yeah.
Blow me down.
Fun fact, I actually started this game when it came out. And then I went on vacation in Japan for like a month. So I am barely getting back to it just now.
Noah, yours ain't a face I expected.
Aw, this guy's still here?
Oh,
Freaking Pirate Pete, whatever his name is.
he?
Keith.
That's Keith from Rich Island. You've beat him up a bunch of times already?
Thanks for reminding me.
Oh yeah.
It's like the game knows I haven't played it in a month.
Ain't that a coincidence? What you doing here, pal? Blubber. This place is practically our folksome. Matter of fact, despite you playing the lout, I bet you came here for me, didn't you?
No, just in the demo.
Need my help finding the bottom of the sea? But who would you blow all that hot air at then?
Damn.
You're way too obsessed with playing pirates. Kill me and you lose your audience.
I'm actually surprised Keith is still here. I thought it was just a demo where it's like, oh yeah, Keith is the reason we're here. No, I assumed he'd just be done. I thought he was dead.
So, let's find out together. Bilge rat!
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Uh-oh, do I know how to play this game? I might have forgotten. Yeah, I know how to play this game. Oh, I pressed triangle. Didn't work. There you go. Okay, which one of these buttons is the like focus button? What's the dodge button? Dodge button is circle? No. Wait, I need to remember to play this game. How do I dodge again? Help. Help, game. Game, tell me how to fight. Guarding and evading. Press R1 plus X to dodge. Got it. Okay, yeah, I remember there was a thing for dodging bullets. Dang it. No, you don't. Jeez. Woo. Thank you. Yeah. Yahoo! Where's that breakdancer stuff from Yakuza 0? Let's break it out. Oh, he angry. Let me eat something real quick. Oh yeah, this bento's been sitting in my inventory for like a month. It's fine. Ow! Oh! Just a little bit more. I know how to play this game. I'm an expert. I totally wasn't close to death like 3 times. Look at that, I'm even standing on his face. I bet he likes it. Yeah, I know, keyboard.
Don't you forget, you half-sighted bastard. That face of yours is everywhere.
Yeah, Sega just finds me so marketable.
No matter where you go, you can't escape us.
How's the volume, by the way?
Please, I look like I'm trying to escape, dumbass? Come at me whenever, pal. I'll go around anytime.
Scurvy mud.
I have a feeling that won't be the last time we'll be seeing him.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Is he gonna be the freaking Kuze of this game? No, he doesn't deserve to be Kuze. He's not cool enough. He's just gonna follow us the entire game, huh? Volume's good, thank you. Keyboard, yeah, I'm playing on PC, but I have my PS5 controller connected. Short story, my keyboard is Bluetooth, so every time I type, it disconnects later, like 5 minutes later, and then the game just tells me your keyboard disconnected. Like, I know.
Maybe. But who cares? Come on. Jason and them might be at that pub already.
Hey, son. Cat. Who here's a fan of orange cats? How about baby tigers? This is Goro. He's the first mate of the Goromaru crew. And he's our little baby. Now that's a real orange cat right there. Beautiful, considering the rate that brought us here. Oh shit, gambling! Let's go gambling! I need to buy chips. Where do I buy chips? Here? Alright. Alright. $1 each for chip. Oh, delicious. I can spend all of my money on hot chip. Let's do 100. Is this blackjack over here? Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah. Let's go gambling! Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. I just can't stop winning! Salt and vinegar chips, delicious. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the blackjack table. Let's get this show on the road.
Put your bet.
Put your bet. Yes.
Here we go.
Here we go. Woo! No, I'm staying. You think I should hit? No. Hell no. Hell no. I could split, actually. I just started. I'll just stand.
Stand.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, do it.
Not bad. That's some good shit.
That's some good shit.
Want to keep playing?
Hearing
What's your bet?
Matt Mercer just like do 50. Hearing Matt Mercer just be excited about gambling.
Let's begin.
Wonderful. If we fought Keith 4 times total. One more fight, he'll have tied Kuze. I don't. Well, this game is shorter, so maybe it's just, you know, maybe that's it. 16. I don't like that. Hit me. Whew. What does the dealer have? 10. Stand.
Stand.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Not too bad.
come on. Oh, well. You know, I still have half my money.
What's your bet?
All right, we're all in, baby.
Let's begin.
I just can't lose. Oh, look at 19. I can't split. I'm just going to stand.
Stand.
Why would you ever surrender? This isn't poker. You're not bluffing. Might as well just play it out.
We've tied.
Hey. Let's choose.
Want to keep playing?
I'm trying to lose so I can continue playing the game.
Here we go.
Oh, that's ass. Yeah, I got 2 clovers. Can I make a flush? No, we're not playing poker. Hit me. Shit. No, wait, I'm 21. I can't math. Woo! For a second, I was just like, I felt like it was just over. No, I won! Now I gotta keep playing.
Want to keep playing?
No, but I will.
What's your bet?
Get half your bet back? Oh. You know, I never knew it did that because I've never surrendered before. Don't think it's part of the problem's keys to the tutorial. Well, I mean, I think they're trying to set him up. Look, I got a pair. Doesn't matter. They're trying to set him up to be more of like a standing threat, but he's more of just like an annoyance. Like he's not even funny. He's not even funny enough to be Team Rocket. Hit me! Hit me! Jesus! Hit me! Hit me! Jesus! All right, we can play now. We can continue playing the actual game.
Too bad. Just one of those days, I guess.
Cool. When I was in Japan, I needed to. One of the days I was out, I tried to go like first thing in the morning so that we'd maximize our time.
Here it is. Dunghill.
Who names a place Dunghill? Got a lot of catching up to do. Oh, it's gonna be a long cutscene once we start this. I got snoozes. But maybe it's best if I take an ad break right now. Might as well. Just do some exploring during the break. Dun 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 dun. Poop mount was already taken. Yeah, but at least we're not up Shit's Creek without a paddle. Dun 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 dun. Whoa, whoa. The game just has me like constantly dying. I'll find an inn, I guess, of some kind. That doesn't exist. We'll make some more food. Oh, see, normally you would heal at the restaurant. I gotta cook some food. All right. So, y'all, if you don't have a sub, I apologize. We're gonna run a quick ad break. And as you all know, as you probably hopefully all know, Twitch forces affiliates to run ads. There's no choice not to. All I get to do is dim sum. All I get to do is decide when the ads run. So they don't interrupt the cutscene. I don't know how long they're gonna be. I'm gonna regret. No, I aren't. No, I'm not. Damn it! Let me run away. Let me run away. That wasn't too bad.
Lousy dance partners.
Lousy dance partners. What are you doing here? Only those given a permit by the Queen may pass. Got it. Whoa. Cooking. Yeah, I apologize. We're gonna run an ad while I cook some good grub. I'll be right back. Also, I'm using the keyboard. It's gonna say it's disconnected, but that's fine. We'll be right back. And I'm just gonna keep playing. Tsukurimashou, tsukurimashou. Sate sate nani ga dekiru kana? Hai, dekimashita. Ooh, we got plenty of rabbit meat. It's a little gamey, but it's delicious.
Let's get cooking.
Start a fire. Just use those explosive barrels from the batting center.
I got mad skills.
Nice. Key for mini games like that. Don't waste time confirming whether or not you succeeded. Just start the next one. Feels like I'm playing Trauma Center under the knife. Skin the scum! Why does skin the scum just sound so wrong?
My masterpiece is complete.
Delicious. What's wrong with scum anyway? You know, it's all natural. It's full of vitamins and minerals. Yeah. Chef's whimsy bento. Ooh, I'm short one fish though. Yeah, I can only do the meats and the stir fries. Let's do more meats. Do a pheasant and 2 rabbit. Give dim sum to Zhao. Get dim sum, you lose some.
I got mad skills.
Not gonna lie, that seems pretty fun to just cook on a improvised barrel stove like that.
On to the next course.
Oh, 4 at once.
Would you look at that?
Easy. I will never stop thinking about Ashley in the Resident Evil 4 gun range minigames. And it's just like, oh yeah, 3 at once. Just one of those voice lines that the inflection is what sticks out in your mind. I want this. I want this. I want this. I want this. Give me this. Give me the book. Give me the briefcase. I don't want to talk to the guy. Give me the briefcase. Give me the briefcase. Give me there. Noise. Whoa, whoa. Dun 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 dun. Whoa. Wild caught fresh shrimp. Oh yeah, you can fish shrimp. That's weird. Okie dokie. Are we back from the break? We are. Time to get going then. Look at that. Now we're good if anybody decides to raid me. Sorry for that. Hope everybody's ads were interesting at least. Any KFC? Any ads for the Minecraft movie? Chicken jockey, as the kids say these days. I'm hip. I'm with it. I know the Minecraft. Our Butler Cafe is the male equivalent of May Cafes. So I've heard. I haven't seen one, but I've heard. Hello?
Hey, Captain. Over here. Yo! How's it going? You, find that old guy? Any leads on the Esperanza's treasure?
Well, turns out Tucker hasn't actually been back here in a while. Worst case, he came and went, never to return. One thing's for sure, though. He was here at some point. We just missed our window.
Yeah, we'll survive. You disappointed, Jason?
Nah, don't be silly. Treasure hunting was my living. Leads not panning out, that just comes with the territory.
Well, you know what that means. More minigames and lead hunting until the game decides there's plot more happening. Mittens, thank you for the resub. Welcome back to the Chicken Coop. Grab a nest, get comfy, and enjoy the emotes. Shouldn't you be the one getting gifts? It was your birthday. Chicken jockey. Proceed to live sacrifice the usher and a rain of popcorn. Wow. Wow, it's just like Morbius all over again. Except this time the movie's actually, I've heard, not terrible. I imagine, I haven't seen it, but I imagine it's just like super safe and just meant to make money. But hey, you know what? It could have been a lot worse.
How about you guys? Really took your sweet time getting here.
Oh yeah, we bumped into that pirate from Rich Island. Real hard.
We bumping?
Enjoying our little
Hey yo,
reunion.
hey yo, we bumping real hard.
Oh, that reminds me. I got an interesting notification on my phone earlier.
Notification about what?
A Madlantis push notification.
Uh-oh.
Seems someone put a bounty on your head.
We get wanted posters by phone
check
now.
it out. I look pretty good, don't I?
Sure do.
Stole Jack the
And the
Collector's
one who
ship.
put it up's no surprise. Jack the Collector.
I thought he was dead
Reward's
too.
10 grand, which only makes sense when you know Jack's an officer in the Mortimer Armada. You can
What frickin'
bet
app
it's
is that?
Mortimer himself
Mortimer?
bankrolling the bounty.
Wait, hold up, Masaru. Jack's a Mortimer officer? Hell, and you were fine riding with the bastard?
Yeah, why were you with him?
Oh, right. I probably should have told you.
Why
that,
were
huh?
you with him in the first place?
There's some history there?
That fixed Coliseum game 7 years ago when one of my crew betrayed me. That was Mortimer, backstabbing son of a bitch. Thanks to that prick, my boat sank, and 2 of my friends died.
Get your bounty
And
via
you
Venmo.
joined up with him?
I didn't have a choice. Half the boats in the Pirates Coliseum sail Mortimer Armada flags these days. They're Atlantis' biggest attraction. They're practically the only game in town.
Captain, now the biggest bad guy wants to kill you? Cool.
Oh, Masaru, you kind of had a choice when you chose to leave them. Why didn't you just do that earlier?
Yeah, sure, but 10 G's, that's chump change. I want people shitting themselves over this.
I don't want people
You think
shitting.
This is a joke?
That's disgusting.
We're gonna have to watch our ass round the clock now. You get that, right?
But wait, Dad, they started it. They're the ones who messed with the captain first.
That doesn't stop people from hunting us.
It's just self-defense, you know?
Well, it's all fine and dandy if they only go after you. But think, what if they use us to get to you? What if they use our family, say Moana? She's got nowhere to run to on Rich Island.
Moana, that's Jason's daughter back in Rich Island. She gave me water at the bar. Noah's big sister, too. I feel like the game is, like, aware that I haven't played for a month. Just reminding everything.
You got a point there. That would be tricky.
Oh no! What do we do, Captain? If Moana's hurt, it'll be my fault.
Why would it be?
Because I wanted to leave Rich Island, and that led to this.
Hang on now, Noah. We can't change the past. Only thing we can do is put our head down and move forward as best we can. Right? So what's the plan, Captain?
Well, what if we smash this Mortimer Armada to toothpicks, crew by crew? That way, no one's left to pay the bounty.
It's not
Easy.
like it's a handful of guys, Captain. There's hundreds, all over the place.
Just do it. Half of the ships, right? Just destroy half of the clientele of this entire establishment. I'm sure that'll go over well.
Goromaru alone can't beat him. Not a chance.
Yeah, but there's only one leader, ain't there? We cut Morty Boy out, the whole snake died.
Majima, that's literally not how it works. Haven't you ever seen the Star Wars? What's the First Order? Or, you know, haven't you played Like a Dragon 8? Just because you disband the Omi? Nah.
And hey, let's settle Jason's grudge while we're at it. Everybody wins.
Sure, that's not a bad idea. But why deal with the Armada then? Why not just draw Mortimer out
like this,
somehow,
Dad? He
then
definitely
wring
cooled
the
down after we
fucker's
beat him
neck
up.
ourselves.
That's just
Then we do
Yakuza,
that.
isn't it?
You said he's a star in the Pirates Coliseum, didn't you? All right then. So we go there and win and don't stop winning. He'll have no choice but to come out and fight us then, yeah?
No choice.
Actually, in a way, yes. Mortimer's already a Hall of Fame level star. If the Pirates
Marvel
Coliseum
oversaturated
was
the
a
market.
champion,
Who
he's
doesn't
it.
say that these
Can't
days?
just up and fight him. They've got a system to win the right to face him, to prove you're worthy.
To say it another way, every win would bring us closer to Mortimer. Take out the competition, that just leaves the champ, huh?
That's right.
I can live with that. Line them up, knock them down. Question now is just how do we go about doing that?
For the Coliseum fights,
We
I
need to
imagine.
enter and win a special sanctioned match called the Contention Qualifier. But even that comes with 2 requirements of its own we have to pass to get the match.
Qualifiers for the qualifier.
Hey, that's the Coliseum for you. They limit what matches you can take based on your crew's
It's
rank.
literally just like
To
a Dragon
participate in
Gaiden.
the qualifier, we have to climb the
It's
ladder,
literally just
which
Gaiden.
then gets us promoted up a tier.
Crew rank, huh?
It's basically your name recognition, like your overall rep. Doesn't matter how tough you are. The crowd won't care about some no-name, no-class outfit, right?
Sure. So what's the other condition?
That one's simple. You play the game well and rack up good results. We can't just whip pushovers either. We've got to win against the toughest bastards
Mabong's gotta
out
go.
there.
Have a good one, Mabong. Thanks for
Make
coming
no
along another raid.
mistake, all of them are
See you
gunning
around.
for the same thing we are. The chance to take on Mortimer. For that, we need to be the best of the best.
Well, shit. There it is. Guess we got our work cut out for us, boys.
Hey, I like it. Nice and simple. We win big to get big. Well, what's so hard about that? Well, if you can't filter out the fodder, you don't stand a chance against Mortimer. But that's the logic, yeah?
Yeah, that's the logic.
What's he like, this Mortimer guy?
Hold on, I've got a photo.
Shit.
Why does he
slick-looking
look
bastard,
like
ain't
he belongs on an album
that's
cover?
Sort of become the thing he's known for. Harmless pretty boy on the outside, ruthless fuck on the inside.
It looks
In the
like he'd be part of a
dog-eat-dog
sub-story
world,
in Yakuza where he's like
straight up feasts.
writing a new song and you have to inspire him.
And we're just the ones to do it. Might also keep those grass-combing buggers from going and hounding Moana. Seeing my face all over the Pirates Coliseum, they'll come straight to us.
He's not a pirate, he's a cowboy.
For an off-the-cuff plan, this ain't half bad.
He's making country songs.
Then it's settled.
Okay, you guys sit tight. I'll go enter the Goromaru in the Pirates Coliseum.
You sure about this, Captain? This whole Mortimer plan is gonna take more than a day or two. Ain't your friend coming to Nele Island for you?
It's fine, don't worry. Memories be damned. I'm having a ball. Besides, we got the Esperanza's treasure to hunt. Oh, sir, I ain't done playing captain just yet.
I wonder if this entire game takes place in the span of like 3 days.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Captain, so cool!
In that case, I want to give the Goromaru a sick-ass makeover. Gotta have her looking hot for the Coliseum now, don't we?
We gotta go find Frankie the Shipwright and rebuild it into the
My
Thousand
dad,
Sunny.
He's all excited. Like how he used to be before getting stuck on the island.
You two might be more similar than either of you thought. Life's funny that way.
Pretty good. Oi, oi, the sound of a vibrating phone just it just gets me so much these days. I never have my phone on not silent. That's the only sound I respond to now. Hello, Captain speaking.
It's Masaru. Listen, I'm trying to enter us into the Pirates Coliseum right now. They need a photo of the captain for some form. Am I coming down here?
No sweat. Where's it at?
Keep going, just past where the Goromaru's docked. I'll be waiting there. See ya.
He barely even left. How's he already over there? Hi, Goro. Thank you for the pheasant meat. I don't even know where there was a pheasant around here. Finding birds. Unless it was a chicken. I'm sorry, what is that? That guy said he wanted a Bonnie Bunny like you to hop all over me? Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. One time you forgot you even had a phone. It do be like that sometimes. Da 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 da. It is kind of funny, like, depending on whether or not you've been conditioned to pay attention to your phone's notifications. Some people will just, like, go radio silent for an entire day. Their friends and family being like, "What's going on? Are you okay? Are you alive?" And then the person will just be like, No, I'm fine. No, my phone has battery. I just forgot to check." Just never noticing any of the sounds and or alerts or anything. Like a chicken, like a pirate. Shark, what's up? You have experience with pirates, right? Are they delicious? Over here, Captain. Just with his phone. Say cheese. You didn't take a picture of me earlier? Oh, come on. You didn't give me any warning. You said cheese. Caught me off guard. Really? It totally looks like you're posing, though. Yeah, this will do just fine. Okay, we should be good. Now we can enter Pirates Coliseum whenever we want. Right? Look at this guy with his sideburns. Is that Jay Schlatt? Looks like Jay Schlatt. Wish you could be somewhere you could go out wearing only a bikini and shoes in public. Yeah, just go to Hawaii. Easy. Actually, you're not done just yet. We've updated the rules recently, you see. Naturally, a large part of taking the stage in the Pirates Coliseum is pleasing the crowd, providing entertainment to the masses, if you will. We've established a series of preliminary checks to assure contestants meet our standards. Preliminary checks? Yeah, so you don't mind, Hey, we'll be running this place eventually, so fine by me. Whatever you gotta do.
Very good, sir. But of course, I see Mortimer's got a bounty on you, yes? Ah, shit. You recognize me. Indeed. That bears little merit with us here, though. None at all here, in fact. To truly ensure you meet the standards we seek for the Pirates Coliseum, we require verification of a different sort. Yes, you need to spend $30 to enter the application form, put in your name and address, and also pick a name out of a hat, and maybe we'll consider. In 5 business years. That's all this will be. Jeez, it's like anytime you need to do anything in a Yakuza game, the solution is fight. Ah, I see what you mean now. Well, Captain, this will be easy, right? Sure will. Think this is anywhere near enough to take me down? Yeah, you've certainly got the spirit down pat. Let's see if you got the fight to match, Captain Majima. Piratas! Oh, I know exactly what to do with these guys. Yahoo! Hey up! Oh, Masaru's fighting, hell yeah! Oh! Oh, you almost killed your crewmate, dude! That is hilarious. My bad. Ow! I got shot. Pirate mode. Not the pirates. They're the pirates who don't do anything. They sit at home and just stay around. I'm still alive? Not for long. Ow. Who's shooting me? Stop that. Oi! Easy. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun. I invented a new victory theme. It's different from the Final Fantasy one. They didn't make all those animations just to see them a handful of times. You get that right. And that's funny because the Yakuza series has been reusing some animations since like the 2000s. Literally, some of the attacks are still from like freaking Yakuza on the PS2, the first game. And you know what? That's absolutely fine because they still look badass. It's really, really funny when, like, somebody throws a hissy fit on Twitter being like, oh my god, they reused the animation for the boat in God of War 2. They're so lazy. And it's just like, why would they remake it? It's the same thing. It doesn't have to be different. That's just wasting time that they could be spending doing other things. And it's just like, Ryuga Gotoku Studios has been doing that since the very beginning. And it lets them make games that are just bigger and faster and stronger too, and they're first members of the GDK crew. Amazing, a superb display, Captain Majima. I'm pleased to say you pass. I'm confident you'll be quite the drawer in Pirates Coliseum. You're too kind. So we're in now? No more of this validation crap? Not quite. There's still one more check we need to perform. Would you kindly show us your ship? My ship? Original jingle, Donut Steel. Next thing they'll be asking for is new characters, like sort of Ichiban's Kasuga. Here she is, the Goromaru in all her splendor. You don't like it? This won't do, I'm afraid. Excuse me? That won't do? The ship's poor condition. The deck's in tatters, and I don't think you want to trust your life to those cannons. To be frank, you wouldn't last long in a vessel like this. This is literally just the arc from the Water 7 arc from One Piece. It's like, you know, the ship just won't last. It's breaking apart. I don't know what to tell you. You're proving yourself capable, but your ship, it simply isn't up to the snuff. You can't know unless you give us a shot. Certainly, you losing or dying isn't what concerns me, however. What does concern me is our audience. They crave spectacle, and this ship is anything but spectacular. Furthermore, how many of you are there? Huh? About 10, I think. 15 is the minimum crew size required to participate in the Pirates Coliseum. As you unfortunately fall short of these specifications, I cannot admit you entry. It's bureaucracy. We don't need 15. We don't need 10. I can just do this all by myself. What? But we came all this way! Well, what if we crew up and fix the boat? We'd be good then, right? Correct! To participate, your boat needs to be bigger and properly outfitted and faster and stronger too! I was recently rewatching that DK rap video with Lanky Kong, just like reviewing it, and he's like, they didn't tell me it was gonna be like this. They told me to act funny for the video. I didn't know they were gonna make it my thing. Kayati Chow, thank you for the raid. How you doing? Welcome on in. How's life? How's the universe? How's everything? How's it going? Y'all go check out Kayati Chow. Loves RPGs. Is pretty sassy, if I do say so myself. You're in for a good time. Good time. The Trails games, I heard they're good. I never played them, but it's, you know, I hear they're actually really, really good. Universe be sucking. Yeah, it do be like that. 2025 is a tough year for a lot of people, ain't it? Well, Kayati Chow, I hope it gets better for you. I'm wishing you the best. This is your first Trails, having a good time. Oh, good. I don't know if it's the first game in the series, but I hope you're having fun. We're playing some pirate Yakuza, swabbing some decks and pooping some swabs, something like that. Something like that. Yeah, it's definitely not the first game. Oops. Well, in that case, I hope it's like Yakuza, where whatever game you start with, it's still a good place. Yeah, we're listening to freaking J Schlatt over here tell us about the Pirate Coliseum. I'm not even doing a J Schlatt voice. I don't even know how I would do that. And you know what? If for whatever reason J Schlatt is canceled, I hereby announce that I have never watched any of his stuff, so I don't really know anything about him. Correct. To participate, your boat needs to be bigger and properly outfitted. All the ships awaiting you in later competitions are not only quite large, but boast powerful munitions as well. This is just advertisement. Don't underestimate them. This sounds like a royal pain in the ass. My goal is not to complicate things for you, believe it or not. I actually have high hopes. You dying now would be a waste of your potential, so if nothing else, please consider it friendly advice. Alright, well, thanks then. Once you meet the entry requirements, please do return. I'll be waiting, see you then. You only seen Schlatt's cursed Gartic phones. Man, it's really weird. I kind of miss seeing Gartic phone. Haven't been seeing Drewby's Friday multiplayer. Drewby has literally not streamed. I'm just like, man, what do I do now? Where do I raid after every stream nowadays? He was like one of the only consistent ones. What do we do? Well, unless we meet their requirements, ain't much we can do. So first, let's pick up some new recruits, get our numbers up. After that, we find someone who can fix the ship. Frankie, right? Frankie? Honolulu would be best for that. It's got tons of people, including some veteran sea rats living the quiet life now. We're bound to find someone to improve the ship there.
Yeah.
Groovy. We have a heading. Wait, I get to go to Honolulu too? Wouldn't be advertised on the back of the box if not. This party ain't over yet. Strap in, matey. We're off to the big city. All right. We'll get the ship ready to sail. Once you're good to go, just sail out any time. The prophecy foretells of the return of Drewby, the once and future streamer. The fabled one. Hi, Drew. It is me, your one and only viewer. For years, I have created the facade that you are streaming to a wide variety of many people, but in fact, it is all. Everyone here is just one of my alt accounts. To prove this, I will now post the same message from all of my accounts. It's got your mouth there. A butterfly. Wow. It'd be funny if the entire game, Goro the tiger just slowly grows larger and larger, and we just don't notice the whole time. Until he's just a full-size tiger, and we're like, when did that happen? I don't think I actually have any business here. But let's go to the restaurant real quick. I want to buy some food. Thought I saw me being ridden by a baby zombie. What? Look, Yakuza's got some weird stuff, but I don't think zombies are in this game. They're in other games. There's a baby tiger.
Ain't even worth my time.
Chicken jockey. Oh, yes. That's me. I'm the chicken. Where's the jockey? Come on, chat. Who wants to ride me? I mean, what?
Chicken jockey. The next chat message Ruby gets is a Psycho Mantis quote. You like watching Ruby streams, don't you? Needle dick. Let's see. Wow, the food here is pretty cheap. Look at that. Only $6.49 for a plate of nachos. Y'all, I bought some poke nachos for dinner today. No, for lunch and dinner today. for lunch today. I'm just so used to the expensive prices in Los Angeles. I'm like, it's a $20 order of nachos. I'm like, sure, I just really want poke right now. I just really want to eat some poke right now. It's healthy. I'll pay $20. I just expected like a regular like serving of poke. And I get it. I get it from my food delivery order. And it's just a massive box. A massive box of poke nachos. Here's the picture. Here's a fork for scale. Here's the fork, and here's the entire bowl of poke. This thing was massive and heavy too. And it is not shallow. Like, this was a lot of food. Like, up out hot, eat the food, oven the cold food. This is worth $25. This is easily worth $25. I ate it for lunch. I ate it for dinner. There's still enough left over to eat it again for breakfast. This could satiate you for one entire day. This is a day's worth of food. Oh my god. Oh my god. The nachos are gonna be really soggy by the time I get to that tomorrow. But my goodness, I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna order from this place more often now. I'm just used to such high prices and it's also because like they only had one size available. They only had one size available on the freaking order menu. I'm like, oh, this must be like just the one medium bowl. No. You share this with like 3 people. You share it with like 3 people. Yeah. Alright, Seth the Dragon, thank you for the raid. Let me give you a shout out. How you doing? How's life? How's the universe? How's everything? Playing some Batman Arkham Shitty. Oh, pretty good. An action game like this one. Hi, I'm about to order everything for this restaurant. Especially the cheese. Oh, I can't order past my full health. I can get super drunk though. Tequila, beer, and vodka. Hell yeah.
Looks great.
That animation of Majima chewing. Just so animated. You give you hell in the bathroom if you ate all those nachos at once. Don't worry about it. American portions. How's it going? Amin Rara, welcome on in. Cheese. Arkham City, Arkham Knight, your beloveds. You know, I never even played more than just Arkham Asylum. I know that's like an entire series that's beloved. But I just never got into it for some reason. But it's a good series. I'd like to play it someday. How's Yakuza Pirates? It's great. It's wonderful. I'm having a fun time. My first time playing it in a month because I was in Japan for like a month. And I just miss the Yakuza games. I'm gonna be super drunk. I can't even walk straight. I'm holding up. He's going to the right and the left. Majima, no. Please. Don't sail and drive. Don't drink and sail. We'll get back to the ship eventually. Wonderful. You know how, like, the Spider-Man games have that thing where Spider-Man sounds more exhausted if he's swinging while on the phone? What if in these games your character's more drunk when they're drunk? Yeah. Welcome on in, Seth. Hope you're doing good. Thank you for coming back to the stream. Anybody who doesn't know me, who maybe came on with the raid, I'm a chicken. I like to play Nintendo games and RPGs. Today we're playing Like a Dragon, which is a Sega game and also not an RPG. Well, the main series is, but this one is not. But it's really good, and we're doing some good stuff here. recruiting people for a pirate crew, just like Luffy in the One Piece. And yeah, you know, I've been catching up on One Piece. It's been really good. I'm gonna give my friend a rose bouquet.
Sweet, thank you.
As you do. One more, why not?
Sweet, thank you.
In Black Belt, welcome on in. Order 1 bourbon, 1 scotch, and 1 beer. The game won't let me anymore because I am now drunk as can be, unfortunately.
Sweet, thank you.
But that's okay. We can drink more next time. How do I actually set sail for adventure here? Been a hot minute. Drop in. Yeah! Yeah, long story short, Japan was freaking great. I went to Tokyo, I went to Osaka, I went to Hiroshima, I went to Kyoto, I went to Nara. Went to all the places that I know I love from last time. I went to Tokyo Disney Sea for the first time. And I enjoyed my time. Bought lots of souvenirs for all my friends. Still need to give them out. Still need to mail them to a bunch of people who are not from Japan or the US. So, you know, it's going to be really busy for me in the next coming weeks. And, you know, I wouldn't have it any other way. Ready for adventure! Pretty good. Shall we shove off? Let's do it.
Yeah.
So welcome on in. It's the latest game in the Yakuza series. The spoilers...
Man, this Coliseum thing's a pain
they have
in the
spoilers,
ass.
but
How the hell's anyone supposed to get in?
Man, they didn't have a minimum crew requirement before.
of course
Though
not.
I will say, this'll probably be easier with more people anyway.
We can bolster both our boat and our crew in Honolulu then.
All right. That island. What's up over there? It looks untamed as shit, but there's boats nearby. They hunting for treasure, you think?
But there isn't treasure on that island. It's not marked on the map.
So there is
Well,
treasure
hang
then.
on, that's no guarantee. That map only shows where Jack's treasure is, after all. Just because it's not on his map doesn't mean there's no treasure.
Right? And besides, my gut's telling me there's something there worth checking
We're
out.
literally just here on a
Good
whim.
number of people. Think it's time to strike up another treasure hunt?
Yeah, why not?
Definitely go look and see. Maybe we'll get lucky and find it first. Captain, I trust your gut. There's gotta be treasure there.
Railroading.
Hey, appreciate it. Amnesia be damned. At least I know I got instinct.
Well, it's on our way anyhow. Let's stop by if you're curious.
Okay, full speed ahead. To the Captain's Gut Island we go!
Captain's Gut Island. Don't call it that. Jeez. Makes it sound like it's full of entrails. Oh yeah! I need to remember how this game works. Hi, you actually sail ships in this game. Pew, 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 pew. Speedy speed boy, gasoline's burning. Speedy speed boy, as fast as I can be. Speedy speed boy, da 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 da. The wind is on my face. Now we're just Sea of Thieves.
I'm getting a treasure vibe from that island.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. All right, Sinbad, let's set our sails for the heavens and fly on the breeze.
Should be there soon.
Seek brand new seas. Follow the compass of your heart. Wow, the DM sure is railroading us. It's like they had nothing prepared for this campaign. Oh ho! I'm getting good vibrations from this place. Think I hear some treasure snoring nearby. I don't really see anyone from those boats we saw earlier. Maybe we can find the treasure first. Let's start looking. Uh-oh. You gleaned that a lot of players were not fond of this chapter because how much stuff that happens. I don't think the people who play Yakuza care that much about whether or not the story is like 100% action all the time or 100% plot all the time. I do think this game has a little bit more than previous Yakuza games. It seems a little bit more padded. I feel like they could have cut some of this and just be like, it's just a shorter Yakuza game. I'd be fine with that.
Hey, look, some idiots just wandered in. And right when we're broken in a bind. Must be our lucky day. Let's kill them and take all they got. Wouldn't be a treasure hunt without asses to kick. You better make this fun for me.
Wait for me, my precious treasure.
Oh, I have to be careful. You can't heal in one of these. Oh, I always love the music in this. Ow. And then the fight doesn't end, you just have to keep going. I still am confused about the didgeridoos. People joke about Chapter 2's padding. I'm fine with that. You know, as a streamer, padding in games actually gives me a chance to talk to people. Because a lot of times what happens is people will like raid during a cutscene and I can't talk to them as much. But now I can. Thank you for that raid, Seth the Dragon. Just hope you've been well. And yeah, what have you been doing lately? What have you been doing? Good things I hope, good things I hope. Oh, I can recover health. It's just like dodge until you get the prompt. Easy. Seth's been trying to save up to move to a better place. Streams have been good. That's good. Yeah, I imagine a lot of people are trying to save up these days. Just so many people in my friend circle in life are just like, yep, money's gone. Money's gone. Wonder why. Well, that's great. Broke now. Aha, what's this? Think it's what we're looking for? Yeah, that's it. Open it up. Aye, aye. It's a gun. I'll settle this adventure with the power of friendship and this gun I found. What the? A gun? Yeah, Majima, welcome to America. Oh, that right there? That's the Plunderer's pistol. It's a legend. How do you know it's not a fake? How's that? It's pretty well known among treasure hunters. Pretty decently famous, actually. I heard it was near Madlantis, but I didn't expect it to be in a place like this. We did it, Captain!
Moo ho ho.
Moo ho ho.
Looks like you found something good in there.
That does not sound like the voice that comes out of that man. Who are you guys? If I had to guess, I'd say they own the ships we saw earlier. Who the hell? He's got the cow belt? Captain Beef? Captain Beef? You doing, bud? You milking an invisible cow? You having fun?
You stand before Captain Beef.
A streamer cameo? He's an actual streamer? I'm assuming from Japan. Alright, what's his Twitch account? Shout him out.
I'm a grade A, prime cut treasure hunter.
It's like he's half voiced. And that piece you're holding, why, we've been looking everywhere for the damn thing. Boy, am I glad we ran into you. You saved us quite the hassle. Now would you kindly hand it over? What do we do, Captain? Not a whole lot of options, are there? Jason, watch Noah, will ya? Gun. I'm gonna see what this puppy can do.
If you don't want to hand it over, guess I'll have to take it.
Literally, this is just the gun tutorial I see.
By hoof, by ear, by heifer and steer.
Yeah, I imagine if you have a cow theme on your Twitch channel, why not?
I, Captain Beef, shall claim it.
Captain Beef! Captain Beef! Gun. Give me gun tutorial. Charge, release the button to fire. Of course, it's like Devil May Cry. I can just like pause gravity with my gun.
Bang, bang. We like a dragon Ishin now. You can't shoot me, I shoot you. I don't know. There's a character called I don't know. Oh, baby. Yeah, their spines are severed. Beef! I wanted to finish him off with a shoot bang. Yo, Pikachu, trying to go to a better place, but you trying to get some butt? Aren't we all these days? Aren't we all? Hope you're doing well, Pika. Yeah. Gyudon. I could go for some gyudon right now. Y'all, if you just came in on the chat, I did go to Japanese barbecue over the weekend for a friend's birthday, and oh my god, the beef was pretty dang good. The beef was delicious and moist and full of flavor. I love the sauces they had. Had a whole bunch of like Japanese barbecue sauces. Oh my goodness. And the appetizers too. Freaking steamed egg and bean sprouts and seaweed salad and spinach, sesame, and corn cheese. I do love me a good corn cheese. I'm lactose intolerant, but I will always eat a good corn cheese. You know it. You know it. Getting ready for bed? Oh, yeah. I wish that was me, too. Twilight Fishy, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. How's life? Thank you for the compliment on my eye patch. You know, it's a fashion statement. It lets me see in the dark. You know, that's what pirates do with eye patches, right? They let you see in the dark. For me, I just see nothing. I'm still working out how that works. I know how it works. You don't have to explain it. You move the eye patch and your other eye's adjusted to the dark. I'm making a haha funny. Thursday, what's up? Noah's enthusiastic about the violence. Yeah, he's just a kid, you know. He thinks violence is fun. And it is. It's just not safe. Takado, welcome. How am I doing? Doing good. Set up a D&D campaign with some friends today. Found out that all of my friends are chaotic neutral. Or chaotic in some way. Even my friend who said he was going to make a neutral character while he was planning stuff was like, how about we just like knock out the target and just take him with us? And I'm like, are you sure you're not chaotic? Are you sure? I'm like, I'm just going to be neutral at this point so that I don't conflict with all the chaos already happening. That's how it is sometimes. That's what Session 0 plans are for, you know? So that you know you're not going to have a problem once your characters are all there and like you realize everybody's chaotic something. Oh boy. Yeah, slept late. What is time zones? I don't even know what they are anymore. Hope you get some good rest though, Twyla. Are you just waking up or are you going to bed? It's hard to tell. Whoa, that gun's awesome!
Yeah.
Phew. With a little know-how, she packs quite the punch. Wait! Huh? He's not gonna... Oh, he's gonna join me, isn't he? It can't end like this. I just started my treasure hunting journey. I won't let it end here. No kidding? Now that's determination. Not many got piss and vinegar to stand back up all alone like that. I'm impressed. Alone? Ha!
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Beef's friend. Ah, yes, the most important character in any Yakuza game. Beef's friends. Twilight says 8 a.m. waking up. Wow. Wow, your sleep schedule is so messed up. It's back to normal. Uh-oh. Well, hope you get some coffee and or, you know, take it easy, Twilight. Lunar English cast. I'm not following the Lunar RPGs. I know they're getting a remake. I hope that turns out well. We're through helping with your dumbass side hustle. We only came along to have a good time playing pirate. And quit acting all high and mighty about yourself. You realize how annoying that is? Kept the piece of stupid shtick anyway. We're taking the ship. Have a nice life. You think, like, playing pirate involves getting a full-ass actual pirate ship? You think this was a game? Damn. Cretins. Perhaps recruiting crewmen through a part-time work app was a mistake. Well, what do you say? Still want to fight?
No, you win this one. I'm sorry. So while you're out there hunting for treasure anyway? Well, it's for my papa. Cue the emotional music. Huh? Your dad? How did I know this was the exact song that was gonna play? Somebody clip that. It was gonna be either this or ba 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 ba. Yes, he used to be a treasure hunter himself. A pretty famous one in the business. Sailed under the name Captain Pork. Pork and beef. Where's Captain Chicken? It's me! Uh-huh. He passed away from illness recently, but before he went, he gave me these treasure maps. Told me to find the treasure he never could. Wow, inheriting treasure maps. I didn't think I could do it at first.
Seriously?
Oh wow, he changed his voice lines now. He's no longer... He's just seriously? I spent all my time inside playing games and live streaming. I never tried to be the model's son. Since it was his dying wish, I figured I had to try. I getcha. So that's how he started up sailing around as Captain Beef. Yeah, and I fixed up Papa's ship, mustered a crew through a part-timer app, set out to sea, only to realize how hard this really is. Instead of finding treasure, I lost everything. Even the maps your father left you? No, I still have those. Just give them to him. Wow, these are incredible. There's all kinds of info about treasures I never even heard of. That's why Papa's life worked right there. I wanted to honor his efforts and make his dream come true. Now that I'm all alone, there's no way. I'm no captain after all. Just a shitty son like I thought. Now, that's the thing about Yakuza games. They have a lot of front-loaded exposition. They have a lot of tell, don't show. But the writing is just so emotional that, you know, you don't mind it. Usually. Well, maybe you don't have to give up on that dream just yet. What? But I don't have a boat or companions for that matter. Open your eyes, pal. They're right in front of you. Huh? Hop on our ship. Make your pop's dreams come true. It's not like you have a choice, considering your friends just deserted you here. You've been looking for some sturdy crewmates anyway. It's a win-win, wouldn't you say? What? What? Are you really serious? You don't even know if I'll be of any use. I invited you myself, didn't I? Of course I'm serious. Moo! Thank you so much.
By ear, by heifer and steer.
I gotta come up with a catchphrase by that. By beak, by wing, by something. For a second, I thought he had just like pit stains.
Captain Beef shall prevail.
Shall do my uttermost. I, Captain Beef, shall do my uttermost.
It's a pleasure.
Cool. By talon and feather, whatever the weather. Nice. New weapon, new crewmate, new treasure maps. This island went up being the best one yet. Yeah, your gut's crazy smart, Captain. Nice. Admiral Turkey, I have something to report. Yes, first mate, liverwurst. New information. Cool. Complaint! Pork is pigs and beef is cows. His story doesn't add up. Yeah, that's right. There needs to be a connecting factor in the middle. Maybe sheep? He looked at this guy and just took him all the time. We're riding into battle together. What a find. My gut really does know its stuff. Now, time to get back on track and make for Honolulu. I just hope that they have a proper bathroom on this ship. So I'm assuming, you know, back in the days of actual pirates, you know, the ship's bathroom would really just be a hole that empties out underneath the ship, probably, right? You just dump it into the water. Why not? Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh yes, second in command, Mutton. I love a good meat.
All right, chat.
Want to rest at the lighthouse?
If there's only ever one meat that you're able to eat for the rest of your life, what would it be? I think I would just eat fish.
Where are we headed?
I just eat sushi all the time. That's all I need. Yeah, I don't really know where we're supposed to go in these games. What's near Hawaii? I forgot about this song. And they have Matt Mercer singing it too. Who knew the ocean was so huge? Snowfall says bacon. Well, that's one way to eat one meat for the rest of your life. I don't think that'd be very healthy. Shrimp. Shrimp, you better hope you don't become allergic at some point. Chicken. You know, I will always approve of chicken. Pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Look, I love bacon. But I'm gonna stay off of it for a while. You know? I got high blood pressure. I just can't, unfortunately. Only once in a while. Chicken, can't give up a good chicken sandwich. And it's so versatile. You can have sliced chicken, you can have roast chicken, you can have chicken salad, you can have chicken nuggies. Say seafood, a broad selection. Specific seafood, lobster. Alright, what if the caveat is you have to pay for it? What if you had to pay for all of that meat?
Anchors away, you dogs!
So I know there's treasure to find, but considering how little progress I've made in this game, let's just go. And I can, you know, find treasures off stream. Tal Ray say pork? Pretty good, pretty good. What's up, Tal? How you doing? That's actually your first chat in my stream, huh? What time is it over there, Tal? Tal's a friend from the Delinquent Ghost stream. Been hanging out with them a lot in VR. They're a treat. They're a pleasure. They're very nice. Pork, let's eat ham, bacon. Kaboom! Aw, yeah. Yo ho, near my ship you'll never go. Oh yeah, one left.
Good stop!
Ram him, ram him, ram him! Ha-ha! Pork, let's eat ham, bacon, sausages. That's a good point, actually. Up at 6 a.m. so you can finally catch some streams. Aw. Well, thank you, Tal. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're not too sleep deprived. Welcome on in. You'll find these streams to be completely different from DG streams, in the only sense that I like Yakuza. In only the sense that I like the Yakuza series. I really do. It's really funny hearing them give, like I totally understand that these games are not for everybody. I am going the wrong way. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Drift. Never thought you could drift a boat, but here we are. I totally get that, like, if you get constantly distracted by, like, side quests every step of the way, and you just want to play the plot, then sure. I think playing this series, you have to have a certain level of, like, either you want to get sidetracked by everything, or you have the discipline to ignore when the game tries to pull you away. There is no in-between with this series. I am usually the kind of person...
Be careful.
I'm usually the kind of person that just wants to do every little thing. Like, I'm the person that if the game tells me where I'm supposed to go, I will go everywhere else first so I don't miss any loot. Dun 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 dun. How are you not dead? You don't need to ram when you can just nuzzle them to death. They were killed by kindness. Oh yeah. The shrimp guy in Forrest Gump. You mean Bubba Gump? You mean Bubba Gump? We're talking about. Oh yeah, you know what we're talking about. Meat. My answer is fish. Sorry, Tal. Sorry. But I did eat a bomb-ass poke bowl earlier today for lunch and for dinner. Wait, I showed you that. You know I ate the poke bowl. It's freaking huge. It's freaking gigantic. I ate it for lunch and dinner. I still have some left over.
Hey, a lighthouse.
I thought it made sense. You know, Saf did say, order poke. And I'm like, sure, I am playing a game about Hawaii. Might as well. Thought of a better answer for the only meat you eat of your life. Meat salad. It could have anything. Well, that's not the answer. That's not the answer to the question. Meat salad isn't a meat. It is a dish that contains meat. But meat salad's not a meat. That's not an answer to the question.
Think I could go fishing off the side?
If you want a clever answer, if anything, fish is the clever answer because there's so many different kinds of fish. Like, you can have salmon, but you can also have tuna if you want something a little more, like, fatty and flavorful, almost like a steak. Like, there's so many different kinds of fish.
Huh? Is that a merchant ship?
Ooh, what? Ooh, let's buy some stuff.
This ain't half bad.
Pescatarian for 10 years, you legit only ate fish, meat for a while. Ah. Did you, any dishes you came up with, Tal, that are just like, hey, if you can only eat fish and you don't want to get too, like, bored of just baked salmon all the time, what do you recommend? Fish tacos? Shark fin soup? Don't eat shark fin soup. That is not ethical. Ooh, how about aweo? Do you recommend some aweo? Only $2.50 for fish. That's really cheap, actually. I'm gonna buy them all. Chicken, seafood, barbecue, sea urchin or jellyfish. I freaking love. I'm sorry, is this $1.80 per egg? Yakuza games are realistic. Look at that. I'm about to pay $18 for just 10 eggs. Man, eggs are not that expensive right now. I actually did manage to buy 24 eggs for like $7 the other day. I'm like, $3.50 for a dozen? That's the cheapest I've seen in forever. Hell yeah. Costco's amazing. Beautiful. Good luck to gamers with ADHD playing this. Well, I mean, that just makes it the best game series in all of existence. Want to go to Naha Island? I'm going to Naha Island.
Hard to port.
You know, I said I was going to go do the plot.
But not.
But I saw Naha Island, and I wanted to go.
I'm getting a treasury vibe from that island.
Price ain't too far off. You got that right. Yeah. Tal, have you played the Yakuza games? I've only played 0. Oh, swap crew? Ooh, we should add some crew. We'll put in Captain Beef. And I guess Leo. Never played one. They are an emotional trip, if I'm going to be honest. Like, I've only played 0, 7, Gaiden 8, and now this. But Jesus. 0 and 7, I legitimately think they're the best stories I've ever played in video gaming. Legitimately. Like, rivaling any other, like, anime game or Western story-based plot. I am, like... Those stories make you cry, make you laugh, make you shit your pants. And you're like, please, Game Daddy, may I have some more? I don't know why that's the joke I've been making lately. I'm not sure if I like that. I don't know why I've been saying that lately, but here we are. Terrible at locking in for story games. Well, then you're in luck. You can play all the mini games instead. And they got Mahjong. They got Mahjong, and they got freaking shogi and kart racing and... Ow. Boom. They got a lot of stuff. Get out of here.
Damn.
You can hear when the enemies try to aim at you with their gun, so I just counter snipe them. I'm in my daddy phase. Don't worry about it. Yakuza 7 made you ugly cry and you loved for that. Seriously though. Oh my god. Like they spent a lot of time in the very beginning of the game like making you care about the main character. It's like they really want you to know his entire life story and what he's about. Short story is, he's a nerd that loves Dragon Quest, and he became a Yakuza because his parents were missing throughout his entire life. And the Yakuza became his found family, and were more parents and siblings to him than any family in real life. He's a person of the people because he knows how it is to grow up in the red light district in the criminal underworld. And when the law ends up serving big corporations and big governments just for the sake of oppressing people and lording power over them, it's up to the people like the Yakuza to fight for their rights. It's crazy. It's crazy good. I'm the one with the daddy voice? Now hold on, wait a minute. Da 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 da. Out of here, Hampton. Dylan can tell whatever your sister's playing Pirate Yakuza. She will say to no one in particular, oh wait, oh wait, oh. The heck? The heck? Dylan, your sister and I share the brain cell. Oh wait, oh wait, oh.
Beautiful, ain't it?
Oh wait, oh wait, oh wait. Here we go. Oh wait, oh wait, oh wait. Go, go, go. Oh wait, oh wait, oh wait. I thought that said Konami. I'm fighting the entirety of Konami themselves, trying to force them to lower the prices of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Bruno's here. What's up? Well, Bruno's been here, but just saying hi to Tal. But no, yeah, it's I think the way that Yakuza games pace themselves is you know when you're about to do story, you know when you can just faff about for a little bit. So it's really up to you if you want to lock in or not. I literally know a streamer who, when he started playing Yakuza 0, once he learned about Mahjong, literally entire streams were just Mahjong and gambling. Mahjong and gambling. And we freaking loved those streams. Those were some of the funnest streams of the entire, playthrough of that. Because, you know, you could just, shoot the shit with Chad and talk about whatever. Talk about your day. You can talk about the time I went to Japanese barbecue. You can talk about all the birthdays I celebrated over this weekend. It was a great time. It was a great time. I had a lot of fun this weekend, but dang, am I a little bit tired. Wow. Is it too much to say that when it released in the West, Yakuza 7 and Chapter of Waking Up in a Homeless Camp, Still Persevering, helped you at a tough point in your life? Hey, you know, it is actually one of those games that, it just hits so close to home for a lot of things that happen. A theme of the Yakuza games is a lot of stuff happens that the world doesn't like to acknowledge. It deals with topics of, homelessness, of, losing loved ones, of, having to operate outside of the law because the law doesn't want to acknowledge you exist. And it's just too real sometimes. But they always handle it with so much respect and so much hope, knowing that there's people out there that will fight for the people that are shunned by society. And it's just every single time I see that happen in a Yakuza game, it never gets old. Because it's always happening. It's always happening, and I'm sorry if this, you know, hits a little close with a lot of stuff happening in real life right now, too. But, I think we need a lot of that right now. We need people to know that they're not alone. That they don't have to give up just because the world seems like it's against them, you know? Like, it's got so much of that never give up anime vibe. Akira mendayo! Dame, 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 dame! Akira mendayo! Look at me. I'm out here fishing Asiatic clams in negative 30 C weather. Negative 30 C? That's like beyond freezing. That's like super beyond freezing.
What in the... What could it be?
Alright, what's my treasure?
Not too shabby.
The Writings of the Winds. That's worth $13.90. Wow, that's almost as much as my tax return. I am actually really surprised. I'm getting a lot of money back from my tax return. I'm happy, but also, like, that was my money. That was my money. Hypothermia weather. That is like preserved sushi weather. Nice. Wonderful. But yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time. Anyway. What else can I talk about that I haven't talked about on stream yet? I talked about how I went to Japanese barbecue over the weekend for a friend's birthday. Yeah, Tal, that's why I was not at Ushi's birthday party. I wanted to go, but like, a real life friend of mine, I missed his birthday while I was in Japan. So, yeah, he actually is my real life best friend. So I would like to be able to be everywhere at once. But I did owe a barbecue to a very, very, very close friend. And it was delicious. Look at all this stuff. Look at all this stuff. Oh my god. And then we bought Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Never buy Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I don't recommend it. Oh, Konami has such predatory practices. They're not even trying to hide it anymore. Like, you know, Konami Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't have like a set rotation like Pokemon or Magic does. So cards are like, quote unquote, always legal. But really what happens is they just ban new cards out of nowhere that are only like 3 months old. Because they want to just force you to buy different cards. It sucks.
Better off following the currents.
And yet I still play the game. Don't do it. Just stick with Magic, honestly.
Where are we headed? Full speed ahead!
Whenever you get money back, you double, triple check. Must have screwed up. Yeah, because that's when they'll try to audit you, right?
Captain!
You never want to deal with that. I've never been audited. My mom has been audited once. Oh wow, that ship was sunk. But I've never personally been audited. But I'm like, one of these days, they'll look at how much money I spend on video games and be like, are you sure this is for stream? Like, yeah, I just operate at a loss every year.
Ain't nothing to it.
Seriously though, like, if you tally up all the stuff I buy for the stream, like, I'll just write, like, as an expense every game I buy. And I'll, like, stream it at least once. And that's what you do it for. That's how you do it. That's, like, legit. That's real. Sometimes other streamer friends of mine just, like, don't believe it. And they'll just be like, no, they're gonna audit me. I'm gonna claim nothing. I'm gonna pay more taxes even though I am owed money. Like, no, don't do that. Yu-Gi-Oh cards, not even once. How do you get into Yu-Gi-Oh? Don't. The fun thing is, like, Blue Eyes White Dragon is actually one of the best decks right now. So if you really did want to get into it with a nostalgic deck, it's actually a really good and really easy deck to make right now. But don't do it. But don't do it. But don't do it. It's not worth it. Yeah. When the pandemic was in full force, Ichiban's belief needed that inspiration. You know what's crazy? Like I said, the Yakuza games go full send into stuff that other games and society does not want to talk about. Like a Dragon 8 was one of the first and maybe one of the only games I have ever seen that takes place in the real world and addressed COVID. Literally, the game opens up with, like, Ichiban helping out people who, like, couldn't get jobs over the pandemic. And they talked about like, yeah, dude, when that stuff was going on a couple years ago and people were hoarding masks, I was out there distributing them to people who needed them. Like, whoa, they actually acknowledged it. They actually acknowledged the pandemic. Like, it took place in the real world. What? Crazy. Crazy. And like multiple times over the course of the game, it gets mentioned. Because it really happened. It's just we don't need to talk about it anymore because it already happened. It's like those when people complained about Turning Red, which is actually a good movie. Don't let people like dissuade you just because like it's about periods. Like a little bit, but it's about more than that. Like that because there's like, oh, it takes place in 2002. It doesn't talk about 9/11. I was like, it takes place in Canada. What do you want them to do? They don't have to talk about it because it's not relevant anymore for them. Like, sure. Maybe if it took place in New York in America. But, like, you don't have to make it all about you. Come on. Time to land ashore in Hawaii. Let's disembark. Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge was ahead of its time. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX was ahead of its time. Oh, no, Ludu! Ichiban, #1.
Honolulu. It sure has been a long time.
I want to go to Honolulu in real life.
This is so...
Have they brought your shield to the US? They never have.
Time to let loose that Hawaiian glow, baby.
Huh? You changed, Captain?
When did I buy clothes?
Went and got a spare Aloha shirt out of storage. Might have stood out a bit in his usual getup.
I can wear Masaru shirts?
Looking good, Captain.
I guess he's not buttoning it.
Much obliged.
Hey, Dad. Are we gonna go visit Mom and Naomi when we're done?
What? No, don't think so.
Wait,
Oh.
huh? You telling me your old lady's
Oh, I assumed his wife was dead.
Yeah. She and my oldest live in Honolulu. Moana ain't the only big sister Noah has. Got one more, named Naomi.
Naomi?
She graduated from college out here. Since then, I haven't really kept up with her.
So why can't you just go and see her?
I mean, it's been a lot of years now.
Oh.
I don't have the slightest clue where
Oh,
she's
Jason.
living. What's with the third degree? Is your business?
Jason, my man, loosen up. We're family.
I don't think he's on good terms with his wife.
He's right, Dad.
You know, just
That's
thinking.
taking it a bit too far.
You know, I didn't want to say that, Tal, but he does. He does look like the protagonist from Days Gone. Like somewhere in between Joel from Last of Us and then the dude from Days Gone.
So Honolulu, the big pineapple.
The big pineapple.
Awesome! Wow, it really is the big city.
I want some pineapple right about now.
Isn't it awesome, Dad? Isn't it?
Dial it down a tad, son. Don't want to sound like a bumpkin.
Alrighty, first things first. Let's find us somebody to fix up this ship.
Okay, then. Where do we look?
We ought to start with Tsubaki Street. There's a karaoke bar there called...
Ooh, we gotta sing karaoke.
joint?
Oh, we gotta sing karaoke.
Trying to get a couple songs in?
No, man, it's the bartender we want. He's supposed to be pretty well connected. Never met him myself, but we don't have much else to go on, do we? We'll babysit the girl tomorrow. Noah, you babysit the two of them, all right?
So this is the cutscene from the demo.
Let's roll, Captain.
It's so weird. It happens in like the opposite order.
Karaoke bar in Hawaii. This rules.
If I had like a little bit more time, I would have totally like went to karaoke with my parents. Because y'all know if you know about Filipino families, we freaking love karaoke. Like, we could absolutely just go to Japan and buy a karaoke machine and bring it back. But, we already have karaoke machines at home that we don't use, of course. I should see if you can still buy, like, song cartridges for the machine that my parents have. I think it's still used to this day. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da, bam! Forgot that we're so early in the game. We really are. Oh, Goro, you got something? Pheasant meat. Pineapple chunks would be amazing. I'm thinking about the sushi place I went to in Japan called Hama Sushi. Conveyor belt sushi, you can order sushi straight to your table. And one of the things they have things that aren't sushi. If you want like meat or ramen or udon, they also had like pineapple. Just straight up, you can order like fruit. I would have gotten so much pineapple if I wasn't already full of sushi. I love eating pineapple that I don't have to cut myself. Fresh pineapple that is not preserved in a can and I don't have to cut it myself. I am too full for any of this. Get some wine. He's gonna chew the wine.
great.
Yeah, he's chewing the wine. No, he's swishing it. That's what you do when you want to taste wine, right? You swish the wine.
Thank you.
And like the sushi place just had like spears of pineapple that you can get piece by just plate by plate. Love pineapple, dude. Chewy wine. Oh, what if it's like a Jello shot, but it's made with wine? That sounds delicious, actually. You know, the guy on the left looks more like a generic NPC. The guy on his left. So the guy on Majima's right looks more like a generic NPC. The guy on the left looks like he should be a named character. Do you think he's gonna become a named character? Like making skewers with fresh pineapple, halloumi cheese, meat, and different veggies. That sounds good. That sounds good. Let's see. Interested in Days Gone? I don't know. I feel like it came a little bit too late for the zombie craze. Like by the time that Last of Us came out, like people were done with zombies. Like that was like the magnum opus, the swan song of zombie games. Feels like games that came after that, just even if they were zombie themed, just couldn't hack it. Guy on the right looks like he'd be a failed Fury character. You mean the guy on Majima's left? Left and right is hard. What do I want to say about pineapples? Oh yeah, there's this Brazilian barbecue place I used to go to every year for my friend's birthday. They have this like cinnamon sugar grilled pineapple that just, oh, it caramelizes so good and coats the entire pineapple in a glaze. Oh, I want that again, but that place got so expensive. It's like $80 per person now. $80 per person. Like, I'd like to go there. It's worth the money to me, but my friends can't afford it. So like, I can only go there if I pay for my friends, which makes it even more expensive. Yeah, it's called M Grill in Koreatown in Los Angeles. Yeah, Mins. Yeah, Mins knows. He's one of the friends I used to go with all the time. Parking lot's a good place to park for the Will Turn. Oh yeah, a famous little hotel bar over in Los Angeles. Yeah, sometimes I just forget that I live in Los Angeles and there's all these like famous places. It's like, yeah, you know, you got that famous. Yeah, you could go to Danny Trejo's taco restaurant if you want. I'll just go to M Grill for Brazilian barbecue. Sag and fruit allergy. Oh, yeah, I know some people who are allergic to pineapple. It's really unfortunate. Part there when you went to see Franz Ferdinand. Heck yeah. I'll say you don't know. I'll say, don't you know? You say, take me out. Anyway, hey old timer. What's that? We're in a bind, see? Low on cash. Inflation's crazy these days. Hate to do this, but fork it over. You too, kid. Bet you got some allowance on you, right? Wow, the city really does have a bunch of these guys. Noah, don't sound so excited about getting mugged.
Yeah.
Yep, anywhere you go, the whole world over. Hey, at least it's a good lesson for you. We're not going to address that Majima only speaks Japanese. Let's assume that Noah is translating. You can be any kind of person you want, Noah. I wouldn't recommend being like these fellas. That's enough out of you, dickhead. Don't want to give us your money? Fine, we don't mind taking it. Men acing men. Shadow Clone Jutsu. Beautiful. I'm wondering which joke was the one to get Tallery to laugh like that. Was it the dialogue in the game, or was it because I said men acing men? Wow, I can't believe these guys stood men up. That's the joke I make every time I see menacing men, but also, I was at a tea place over this weekend. Right? And, it was in San Gabriel in Los Angeles. So, I truly believe that this was an authentic tea place from China because, their decoration did not make any sense. The wall said, "After 6 years of tea affection, 100 years of ace love." So, I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Like, what were they, like, a store for 6 years and then they, like, branched out and are only planning to be around for 100 years? Or does it mean after you drink tea for 6 years straight, you become asexual? But not aromantic, just asexual, because it's ace love. Something like that, right? That's all I could think about. It's so ridiculous. I don't know. And ad's about to start, so if you don't have a sub, I apologize. I can't snooze it anymore. But we'll be back soon. And this is how they come out as ace to us. What's with this geezer, man? He's strong as shit. He okay, Captain? Never better. These chumps don't rate. Hawaii may not be the safest place, though. Let's be careful walking around town. You say ace, respect, and acknowledgement. Man, I love tea. Asexual pride. Frozen Fold, thank you for the pompadour. Sorry, an ad's about to start. Let's look for Revolve. Alright, since... Oh my god, there are sub-stories. Oh no, there are sub-stories. Okay. Alright, y'all. That means that we are gonna get very distracted. I was wondering, because the demo of this game didn't have sub-stories. Oh no, it's bond chats. They're not sub-stories, okay. Bond chats with your crew. Straw drink link. Be aware that battles may interrupt. If interrupted, you can resume from the same location. Okay. I don't want to start one of those off-stream, though. Oh no, it's a Yakuza game. Oh no, anything but that.
Hello?
Welcome to I will spend 2 streams in Hawaii. You know, I already kind of thought that to begin with. That's fine.
Thank you.
Dessert du jour. You know, I realized it just means dessert of the day. Thursday says they might be onto something. I'm Ace, and I drink tea. That's what caused it!
So you're not sure where your mom and sister are these days, huh?
Nope. Last time I saw them, I was only about 3.
3?
So I don't really remember them very well. That was back when our whole family lived together in Honolulu. But well, when I started getting sick, Dad moved us to Rich Island.
Oh right, that's a story.
Leonie
They're not...
was starting college then too. It
They're
all
not
happened at the same
separated,
time.
but...
So that meant we ended up living separately.
Your parents end up getting divorced?
Not officially, but... They might as well be, yeah. I don't think they keep in contact at all.
That sounds like a real tough situation.
Yeah. Back then, my dad was searching for the Esperanza's treasure. And while he was gone, my mom was the one taking care of me. I guess it was hard for him to watch me suffer every time I had an attack. But then, he lost everything in Madlantis. That's when things
Yeah,
changed.
I guess that would do
He
it.
came back saying, I'm taking Noah to the island where he'll be safe.
That was the straw, huh?
It is my fault.
That's crazy. Not even close.
It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, anyway, let's hurry up and find this karaoke bar.
You're free from ads, Frozen Fold? Thanks for letting me know.
Hi.
Alright, I can probably start doing some of these bond links. Being Ace absolutely must be responsible for your love of tea. Maybe the other way around. Handmade coconut juice for $2. Let's go. Max out on that. And dried fruit? Hell yeah. Wait, $20? That's expensive.
Thanks so much.
Worker listening on the kids' trauma dump. I would never be able to work in retail. Just dealing with so many people who, like, either expect more social interaction out of you than you are paid to, or, like, who treat you like less than a human being.
Hey, beach volleyball. good, huh, Captain?
Why don't you go join in? Give him the Noah Spike special.
Huh? I don't think I could. I'm, too short.
Well, you're lacking heights, you got in guts. I say you super jump those guys.
Yeah, pull out the Mario.
Nothing a little moxie can't overcome.
Okay then, what should I do? Just step into the square?
First of all, you gotta let him know you want
Yeah, just walk in. We don't want to disrupt the competition. Oh.
Well, you're lacking heights, you got in guts. I say you super jump those guys. Nothing a little moxie can't overcome.
Okay then, what should I do? Just step into the square?
First of all, you gotta let him know you want in. No matter the game, good etiquette is important.
But you said... Wait, what's more important? Manners or moxie?
Manners. Can't get by as an adult without them. Wish it was the other way around, though.
Adults have to make a lot of sacrifices, huh?
Smile.
Baby. Whenever I don't know what to show on screen, I'm just gonna zoom into Goro. Easy. Easy content. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, we need to find the karaoke bar. Swing your arms from side to side. Oh, okay, okay. About Jason and his wife being basically divorced. My first boss at my work was a woman from Eastern Europe who fled to America because she did not like her marriage. And, like, she never even divorced her husband. She just, like, left. She just one day left. And, you know, I never really pried for details, but damn. Damn. Must have not been a very healthy relationship. I just remember, like, one day we were all, like, me and my boss and, like, some other coworkers were going to, like, a conference, and work paid for us to go. And they made us, like, not they made us, like, we were just out drinking, and she just, like, spilled just all these details about, like, yeah, I never divorced my husband. Yeah. No, yeah, I'm technically still married. And then she started flirting with one of my other coworkers, and then it got awkward, and then I left. And then I left. Wow. Pretty good. Pretty good. Anyway, how you all doing? There's a huge shark. Oh, was it enigmatic? I bet it was.
Oh, there's surfers everywhere. Guess this is the place to be, huh?
Captain, have you ever been surfing?
Dunno.
What? No, I don't want to swim.
As I was saying before, there's surfers everywhere.
As I was saying before. I like that they do the Grand Theft Auto thing where they continue the conversation.
Guess this is the place to be, huh?
Captain, have you ever been surfing?
Dunno. Have I? Not sure I ever tried, actually.
You can't ask me to that. You can't ask me those questions when I have amnesia.
No time.
Huh. You're pretty confident trying new things, aren't you?
Life's more fun when you approach it with some fire under your ass. If it turns out you suck, that's all the more reason to do it till you don't. That's what you learn as you get older. Only thing stopping you from doing shit is not trying.
Really? You're right. Okay, then I want to try surfing too. That board looks super cool.
Feeling that fire? Okay, how much does that thing cost?
It says, $1,500?
Maybe start with a cheaper surfboard.
Well, here's something else you realize as you get older. Not everything's worth your time.
Weren't expecting it to be so expensive, huh, Captain?
Oh, inflation. You know, I like Majima's first statement. Sometimes the only thing stopping you... Bare feet. Sometimes the only thing stopping you is not trying in the first place. I'm sorry, why are there feet inside the chest? What, how... Yo, feet! Why are there feet inside the chest? What do you mean I have to unlock the ability to take off my shoes? Lifeguard, eco-friendly sunblock. Wow. We need to open the chest for that? Look, it's worth it, okay? We're pirates. We don't ask questions. We claim the treasure. And this time the treasure is feet. Don't quote me on that. Tsukini nareru hito wo tsuki ni nareta naraba I will control da 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 da.
This beach looks familiar. But where would I have seen it before?
A tourist spot like this could have been in a book or some TV show.
TV.
TV.
Oh, that's right! It's in that movie that Dad's always watching. I remember now.
Which movie?
They filmed it here?
The one with Elvis or the one with
That
Elvis?
makes sense. So what kind of movie is
Lilo and
The
Stitch.
Justice Shark fights the evil
The
three-headed
Justice
Cerberus
Shark?
shark on this beach at the end. Dad wore out the tape from watching it too
Are you
much.
sure your dad
Feel
likes
like
to
I
watch
could
that
ask Jason
movie,
a
or
whole
you
lot of
like to watch that
questions
movie?
right about now. Like, firstly, what the hell's a Justice Shark?
Shark movies are really complex.
Shark movies are really complex. I believe it. Purple dolphins.
Hi.
Customize your outfit. $200 for a shirt? Hey, they were actually it's really funny. When I went to Japan, I saw like American clothing brands like freaking Puma and like North Face. And like a single jacket was like $300. And I'm like, I know this would not be that expensive if I bought it in America. It's just imported. It just happens to be imported. All right, I'm gonna go to karaoke. How many Sharknadoes did they make? Too many. Those feet were somebody's treasure. It's our treasures now. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Bodysuit, like for scuba diving or other activities? For bodysuit. A little thing called shark humor. Tal knows. Tal knows the shark humor. Tal, did you star in that movie? Get your ass ready. Oh no, I don't want to star in that movie. Have you heard the secret behind hot dogs? I have heard. Oh, you heard that one before? Still, glad to see hot dogs are a hit. What's the secret behind hot dogs? I haven't heard. Turns out they're good for your health. No, they're not. I still eat them though. All right, $1.50 for a hot dog at Costco. How much are a hot dog here? We can learn those songs so we can teach our crew to sing them. Miss when shark humor was shitpost and copy pasta. If only enigmatic shark was still here. One man's body part is another man's characterization. All right, chat. What do you want? I'm at the hot dog stand. You want anything? You want burger for $7.50? Cheeseburger for $8? It's only 50 cents more. You want grilled chicken for $7.50? Crispy chicken for $12? Yeah, that's right. If you want me, you gotta pay extra. If you want crispy chicken, you gotta pay $12. $13.50 for a chicken wrap. Now we're getting to LA prices over here. Jesus. Hawaiian. If you want a Hawaiian. Hawaiian what? If you want a Hawaiian what? If you just want a Hawaiian, it's $12. Just an entire Hawaiian. Like nothing is left out. It's not false advertising. Just one entire Hawaiian, please. $12. Original dog, $3.99. Chili dog, $3.69. You actually get a 30-cent discount. You get a 30-cent discount for getting a chili dog. It's because like they start by making the chili dog, and then to make the original dog, they have to scrape the chili off, right? And then they're like, what are we gonna do with this chili? We already made the chili dog. The chili dog's already pre-made. It's like frozen. You just have to microwave it. So they just like, they scrape off the chili, and they're like, man, now we have to waste this chili. 30 cent removal fee. Chicago dog, $4.29. Double dog, $3.89. So, like, 2 hot dogs is still cheaper than 1 hot dog, but only slightly more expensive than a chili dog. Coffee, drip, $3.50. Espresso, $3. Americano, $3. Enjoy. What's a double dog? 2 hot dogs in 1 bun? It can't be 2 hot dogs and 2 buns, because that would just be 2 hot dogs, right? So I can only imagine it's 2 hot dogs in 1 bun.
Hello?
All right, Kevin. Show me your hot dogs. What? The lunch assortment. The iced coffee. The chili dog. Hey, that doesn't match the price on the board. Not at all. Hot dog. Oh, good. Just get him for the road. $90 for 5 meals. That's about right.
Thank you.
What are with these prices? Oh, it's surge pricing. You know, any given second, we'll just change the price. Because we say so. Karaoke first. Karaoke first, then we can do other stuff later. I'm gonna make sure we do that before the next ad break at least. Do I have the segue yet? I don't. So does that mean that Majima's gonna have a whole little sub-story? There's an inventory limit in this game? Oh, man. Okay, fine. No, don't beat me senseless. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ooh, I could go to an ABC Mart. Let's go. The konbini. The chili dog's more expensive. This Kevin guy is scamming everybody. Yahoo! Just fighting in the middle of traffic.
Pain in the ass.
There's always been an inventory limit since 7. I've never hit it. I've never hit the inventory limit ever playing 7 and 8. Literally never hit it. I know you can put stuff in the boxes. I have never hit it. No matter how many items I buy or get, I have never hit the limit. Sure, there may be a limit, but I have never hit that limit. It's really funny because friend of the stream, Queen Miku, she told me that she accidentally soft-blocked herself because she put away a required item for the story in Yakuza 8. And I'm like, why did you do that? You never run out of space. I've never run out of space in Yakuza 8. Can't be a walking warehouse. You turn into a house on the full moon. Hey, you know, extra storage.
Oh, hello.
It just means that only once a month you're able to, like, get stuff from your storage. But, like, the stuff inside doesn't shrink. You just become like that meme of Jerry the mouse. Oh, Jesus Christ, $500 for pet food. Ultimate flavor. That meme where he's just like shaped like the cheese because he ate a giant thing of cheese. Ooh, Aina coffee. Musubi. Oh, you know what? I think it's because I maxed out on the amount of a single item, not like all the items. That's what I maxed out on. 200% markup. Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Ware Building. Ware Building? Here Building. This is what you do in Yakuza games, by the way. You just buy all the things. Hawaiian cap, remaining 1. Pretty good. What?
Certainly.
Whoa! Sure glad that they kept the rights to the ABC Store collaboration. I am so surprised that the Yakuza games ended up stopping the Don Quixote stuff. Like, they were so iconic. They're such an iconic store in Japan. What do you mean Don Quixote turned into a police station? You like the way the actress said, certainly. If I buy everything, how will I have enough for treasure? The treasure lets me buy things. This is why we get treasure, so I can go shopping.
Aloha.
It's like Monster Hunter. Why do you hunt monsters? Is it to save the village? Is it to calm all the monsters down after their frenzy? No, it's to make new shoes. That's the only reason you hunt monsters in Monster Hunter. It's to make shoes. Ooh, feel the magic. I haven't thought about that game in forever. Rhythm Thief, hell yeah. Valkyria Chronicles. Yeah, might as well get Knights while we're here. Da 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 da.
Thanks.
The real treasure is the stuff we buy along the way. Man, my favorite thing to do is buying things. Half of the time for friends. Revolve Bar. This is the place with the in-the-know bartender, right? Right! Old school Sega references. Look, it's famous streamer Kay.
What can I get you? Aw, you're a cutie. You know, we don't normally have no kids in here.
Kay-san is here.
Are you in charge here, miss?
Nah, I just serve the food and look sexy. Name's Kay.
Hey.
Bartender's over there.
She's good at what she does.
Here you're a guy who's got his ear to the ground.
The three of us are a pirate crew.
Context, this character is actually from a previous Yakuza game. I don't know if Majima would know him, though.
We need new members, plus someone to repair the Goromaru.
Excuse me? Pirates? And what the hell's a Goromaru?
Why is Kei-san suddenly southern? Excuse me? Pirates? And what the hell's Goromaru?
You've been watching too much anime, kid.
Hey, don't mind him. It's all right with you. I can explain things from here.
Go on.
Damn, you boys really are pirates, huh? Like, walk the plank, shiver me timbers kind of stuff. This Coliseum, though? That's a little wacky, ain't it?
Actually voiced by Kei-san, by the way. Famous streamer Kei-san. In both languages.
No kidding it is, but it's true and it's what we gotta work with. Any chance you know a shipwright?
Shipwright? Is that a thing?
Yeah, Frankie. From One Piece.
Maybe.
Oh, Adoy.
Adoy?
Yeah, he was just in here talking about how he used to fix up boats or whatever.
Clark.
Yeah, super buff old guy. Comes by the bar sometimes. Once he's drunk, he starts getting real chatty and nostalgic. Goes on and on about how he can make basically anything seaworthy. Crap like that. Apparently, he was pretty hot stuff back in his day.
Well, that's promising. Where can we find this Clark fella?
Round this time, bet he's at Shinobi Sushi. He likes a little
Shinobi
solo
Sushi.
drinking in the afternoons. It's pretty close by if you want to try catching him now. Tell him the bartender sent ya, and I'm sure he'll help you out.
Hey, whose bar is this?
You and the details.
We'll go swing by. We owe you one.
Wait, I want to sing karaoke first.
Come back soon.
Karaoke! No, go back, karaoke! Please!
That guy with the eye patch.
What, you know him or something? Sure don't seem like your everyday type, huh?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so it seems like he probably never met Majima, but, you know, with how famous Majima is, he would have known of him. And I don't remember if we used our name. I think Noah only said Captain. So we never used the name Goro Majima. At this point in the story, Majima knows his name is Goro Majima. And that he used to be Yakuza. But besides that, he's still forgotten a lot. Tsunomi night of you. I was gonna mention, like, we have to go to Samurai Sushi. Shinobi Sushi, rather. And it's just like, I remember from Yakuza 8 how they just commented on, like, yeah, this doesn't feel very authentic. But that's exactly, it's like, when you travel to a foreign country and you see their interpretation of your own culture, it's just so surreal. That's why, when I went to Japan the first time, I specifically went to an American bar, and the whole thing was just like baseball, baseball, baseball everywhere. And they just had, like, their menu was like, here's a chili cheese dog. And the cheese was just like not real cheese. It was just like this cheesy like powder sauce, and the chili tasted like curry, and it was delicious, but it was not a chili cheese dog. And my friend had like a burger, and the burger was like actually really good because it was just like Wagyu beef. Like that. Yeah. This is Japanese American food. British pubs in other countries. Yeah, Tal, I actually went to there's a chain of British pubs in Japan called The Hub, and you should go to one. There's a bunch. You'll find one if you ever go to Japan, like literally anywhere in Tokyo. And my business card, they do this thing where if you're a foreigner, they'll have you put your business card and just like tape it to the bar, to like the roof or something, and just they collect people's business cards. My business card is in a British pub somewhere in Japan. I don't know if they like removed it since like I went in 2017, but for all I know, it might still be there, and I haven't had the opportunity to check again. All about the Mets, baby. Love the Mets. Hit a home run. Goro Majima, the angry pupper of Shimano. All right, let's sing a song. I said, let's sing a song. Why can I not control the game anymore? Ooh, we can sing the new song with Matt Mercer. But you know we gotta do 24-hour Cinderella. Your quest is find the same pub. Do it.
Everyone's favorite idol is back, baby!
Find the one that talked about having a chicken.
Oh, my princess,
I love you, you know that is true, and you love me. It's easy to see, and then the chip, the thing.
You're charming tonight.
Step and go, we glide to and fro. Clock strikes 12, we won't even know. It's like a magic spell.
It's never wearing off. Come, let me take your hand, my darling.
Matt Mercer is so good at singing.
You're so sweet and innocent.
Doesn't even sound like a almost 60-year-old man.
That's just one
I think he is like 65 at this point.
Your heart so good and true. Round and round the earth.
Look at him gyrate.
Watch the morning sunrise. I treasure the simple.
Come on, chat, sing along.
They help me realize that
show me your dance emotes. Let's go. How did I miss?
Oh, my princess, I love you. You know that it's true, and I know you love me. It's easy to see, so slip away with me.
I got robbed.
My dear, and
I was pressing every button.
You're charming tonight. At the bar we step and go. We glide to and fro, and when the clock strikes 12, we won't even know, because your love's the key to our magic. My 24-hour
Cinderella. Hey, hey, hey! Oh, Matt Mercer, you lovely, lovely man. Oh my God.
Hey, not bad.
Everyone's favorite idol is back, baby. Let's go. 20 years off? What? Majima? No, I'm not talking about Matt Mercer. I'm talking about Majima. I'm talking about Majima, the character. The character is like 60-something years old. That's why I'm saying it's funny that he sounds so much younger, because Matt Mercer is voicing him. I'm clarifying. Now, I understand you might have thought I meant Matt Mercer himself. But yeah, Majima's like 60-something in universe. He doesn't even look 60-something. Look at this man. He looks younger than his first actual appearance somehow. Somehow. Karaoke's $5 a song. Da 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 da. Which one is the new song? Was it Get to the Top? No, it's Song of Departure. Yeah, this is the new one. No, this is the one. Oh, that's the song that we sang at the end of chapter 1. Which one is like the new 24-hour Cinderella? Is it Sun? I think it's Sun. I think it's Sun at 35, at 36. Jesus Christ, 36.5C is really hot. You got that Benjamin Button.
Everyone's favorite idol is back.
Dorian Gray. Get younger as Matt Mercer ages. My true love, love, love. You're my only love.
In life, you get just one chance to ask your love for their hand. And though I'm such a fool and lazy too, I don't dare let myself screw this up. On a bright sunny summer beach with tons of delicious food, I've done all that I can. So now's the time for me to
Who's rating?
ask you to
Who's rating?
be mine.
I can't see right now. Hold on.
From now
Enjoy the
until
music, everybody.
End of our days.
How did I miss? Why is it doing that?
I want to be by your side.
I don't understand. I don't understand. Why? I'm getting a double raid. I think I'm getting a double raid. What's going on? No, I got a sub. I'll be with you in just a second. Just let me get through this song first, please. Thank you for understanding. Welcome, Dawn, to the stream. Can somebody give the person a shout out?
The one and only princess, loved with all my heart.
Hope y'all are doing good. We're playing Pirate Yakuza. We're singing all the karaoke's.
I'd be left out to die without a trace of your sunlight. So please stay with me. I need you right by my side. My beautiful princess.
You hear about 24 Hour Cinderella? Well, you think it's so good? Here's 24 Hour Cinderella 2.
6.5 degrees, but how brilliant you seem, shining down on me. You are the light of my life.
That one, I messed up the button press. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Isn't the lyrics in Japanese like Maji ma ma ma? I totally messed up the last hit. Kamen Rider, what's up? How's it going? Welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. How's Repo? Jesus,
second to none.
Second to none. Yeah, because you weren't even first place, let alone second. What's up, Panda Smasher? Welcome on in. Twilight Fishy, good to see you again. Wow, wow, wow. Only have 2 sessions of this. Well, you know what, Comment? You probably still might be ahead of me. I literally only streamed twice before I went to Japan. And I'm still only barely in Honolulu. So I don't know, we're just doing karaoke right now, honestly. Who's none? Oh, you know. None ya business. Majima, Majima. Recruit the backup dancers. I'm betting we can, actually. Oh, Goro, what you got there, bud? Pheasant meat. Wow. Dead Souls, they go out of the way to include a visual of Majima adjusting the song's key. Yeah. And we know that happens in universe because Kiryu's songs are sometimes different key. Alright, let's do... You know what? If you haven't seen the end of Chapter 1, Song of Departure, Journey to the New World. You left out reaching Honolulu? Well, Comet, we're in the same place then. I just got to the karaoke bar. We're just singing right now. Aw, Noah gets a microphone. So is he just gonna play the same cutscene again? I like how the tiger's on the counter.
Coming true. For as long as I remember, it's all I've longed to do.
It's so much louder than the other songs.
See around me, blue sky above me, who's all that I've ever been. Just the same old thing, same routine, over and over again. I could hear
it is kind of sad that we don't have a party to watch us.
Where could I go? Who could I
We're just singing to the bartender and his assistants. Oh, I messed up.
Just trying to do what's best for you, Noah. That's right. Try to see it from his point of view.
Anchors away, winning our sails, we'll go anywhere. You got the captain on your side, so come with me. Who knows what dangers may be lurking on the way. But the sea is big, the world
Hope you had a good time playing Repo Common. I did get that copy of the game from Nar, so I can join. I just need time. I don't know when I will have time. Yeah, literally just a cutscene from the game.
Welcome aboard. There's no stopping us now that we're chasing after our dreams. Take the helm and take heart. Take your fill and take care. We'll be rich as we can be, just as long as we believe, and we'll always believe. Heave ho, up we go. On a ship to waters unknown. Out on the sea, we can be anything, anyone, any way we wanna be. To the brighter days
It's
ahead.
such a musical number.
To meet. Heave away, heave away, heave away.
More raids!
Tomorrow full speed ahead. Heave away.
Oh, that wasn't a rapid press.
Yar!
Yarr! That kid needs to go on the Broadway. Majima's hips don't lie. That's really just like... That's really just the plot of the entire series, isn't it? Majima's hips not lying. Really, that's what it is. Wow. Dance like nobody's watching. Yeah. Zeldrick, thank you for the raid. How's it going? Haru, thanks for shouting out Zeldrick. How's the Monster Hunter Wilds? All future Yakuza games should be pirates. Yeah. Yeah, if you don't know Zeldrick, he's a space pirate fox. He recently got a new VTuber model and is also rigged for VR chat, right? I missed that debut stream, but I hope you had a fun time, Zeldrick. Hope you've been doing good, playing some Monster Hunter Wilds. I only barely started that game because it came out right before I went to Japan, and I have now only barely started it. I'm not gonna stream it. I don't really stream Monster Hunter. I play Monster Hunter a whole lot, but I feel like it's not the kind of game people would watch me play. But I play it. I go sometimes. I have 2 hours in it. That's enough to start the tutorial. If we're gonna be honest, you know, the entirety of low rank in a Monster Hunter game is the tutorial. Hope you're having fun. What monsters did you hunt? I'm not really concerned about spoilers for Monster Hunter Wilds, so you know, let me know. Let me know. New model on the 25th. Okay. The only window of playing games is 2 hours before I normally go live. Yeah, basically. It's unfortunate. How far did I get? I started the game. I beat the Chatacabra, and then that's it. Does Monster Hunter karaoke? It has arm wrestling, I think. I know it's had arm wrestling. I don't know if the latest game has it. Yeah, Zeldrick, hope you had a good time. The Mizutsune, the Gormagala. I love the Mizutsune. It's one of my favorites. You know, I assume it's a lot of people's favorites, because when you hunt it and you make the armor, you get this like adorable armor with like fox ears. It's really nice armor, but also it's just a really fun monster to fight. I love when it does like the water beam and it cuts all the stuff around you, and you have to do a little dodge roll to duck under it. One of my clips on my Nintendo Switch is me fighting the Mizutsune in Rise, and like getting absolutely destroyed by the water beam because I thought the monster was dead already or something. And then it died right... Okay, it was about to die. I get killed by the water beam. And then my Palico kills it. So I have to run all the way back and try to carve it before the timer runs out. Oh my god. I will never forget that moment. I still love the Mizutsune, though. One of my favorites. Did not find a lot of, like, merch for it in Japan, though. Streamed Monster Hunter every weekday during my entire trip. You didn't get much Yakuza Pirate gaming time in. Yeah, I'm really kind of sad because all of my friends, including my girlfriend, got a girlfriend by the way, that's new, played the entirety of the Monster Hunter Wilds story while I was in Japan. So I come back and I'm like, all right, now I can play with... Nobody's playing anymore. Nobody's playing anymore. Oh. But you know, congratulations, thank you. I'm sure she'd join if I asked, but like, I want to get to I want to get past the beginning tutorials first, so it's not just like, oh, sorry, babe, I need to do the story first, then you can join me. I just want to get past like the beginning of the game, and I still have not done that either. But it's good. I don't know what monsters exactly are in Wilds. But I'm really glad that the Mizutsune is in. Is the Zenogre in? The Zenogre is my #1 favorite. I want to say Zenogre is my #1 favorite monster Mizusune is probably in my top 3. I don't know which would be top 2 though. I need to like remind myself what monsters are in the games. I like the Barioth. I don't think that one is in Wilds. I like the Lagiacrus. That one is not in too many games though. I started with Monster Hunter 3, not try though, but like 3 on the 3DS. I actually did not hate the water combat in that game. It made me a little sad to hear that they still don't have water combat, but I get why people didn't like it. Zinogre's not in the game yet. Not confirmed. I'd be surprised if they didn't have it. It's one of the like most popular ones. I was in Japan, and they had these like stores where it's just like used figures, right? They do this thing where you can rent out a figure case, and you can be like an independent seller, and the store will like offer to display and sell your stuff for you for like a cut of the profit. I saw like a figure of the Zinogre that I have. It's just a blind box figure. It's just a blind box figure. It only costs like $7. I saw it being sold for like 50,000 yen. 50,000 yen. Like $300. $300 for a little blind box figure of the Zinogre. And I'm like, should I sell mine? Holy damn, Zinogre's a popular monster over there. And like the funny thing is, it's not even like, I don't think it's an out of print figure. I don't think so. I don't know. I need to like figure out why it was so expensive. Play Wilds 3 times a week. Leave it up to me while I assist selling equipments. Oh, I don't mind. I don't even mind if you don't scale down the equipment. Well, don't bring your best, but like, I would like to fight the monster, please. I don't want it to die in like 5 seconds. We'd never played anything together. The tough part is time. I'll try to be better at announcing it, like maybe in Blue Sky or something. Like, hey, I'm just playing for funs. I'm just playing for funs in my Discord, so, you know, if you're in my Discord, you can join in. Something like that. I'll try to figure out when it's a good time. I just never have time. It would be the weekend, if anything, but understandably, the past few weekends, I have been so busy. So busy. Birthday parties, coming back from Japan, taxes. I hope in the coming weekends I'll be free. Not this weekend, though. Not this weekend. Well, no, not this weekend. Anyway, yeah. I need to play more Monster Hunter. Need a Discord? Sure. Yeah, if anybody's not in the Discord. Yeah, been busy on weekends. I am actually like... Here's what I've always said to myself, that being an adult is having your weekends be more busy than your weekdays. Because weekends are when all of your other adult friends are free to hang out. Weekends are when, like, your friends who have children get the babysitters. Weekends are when your friends with work have days off. Weekends are when, like... your friends who don't have jobs are forced to hang out with the friends who have jobs because they have weekends free. Like, that's just how it is. That's how it is to be an adult. Like, this is why I stream on weekdays. Because my weekends are always busy. It's true. It's real. Yeah. Commons Anime Speedrun Festival to practice for this weekend. Ooh. Have fun for that. What game are you playing? But, yeah. Yeah, I've got a Dungeons and Dragons session, not this Sunday, but the Sunday after. So maybe I'll play Monster Hunter Wilds this Sunday? Just trying to think. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Gundam Breaker 4. Did they ever restock the special edition that comes with a Gundam model?
That's the one.
No? Well, that's why I haven't bought it. I was trying to check in Japan for like a used copy of the model. Nope, doesn't exist. Beyblade stuff every Saturday? Heck yeah. Got your Toku session with the Pokies. You and your Gen Z slang lemonade cafe. The Pokies. Stuff ran out fast. Yeah, it's alright. I don't need more Gundams. I still have a backlog, of course. Let's do... as long... oh, this is the one with Makoto, isn't it? Oh, this is the one with Makoto, isn't it? As long as you're happy.
This one goes out to you. You know who you are.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Majima.
Let's say, just for now, that I was a king, with the power to shape the whole wide world to my will.
I thought the customer was king.
If that happened, I could assemble a harem of beautiful lovers just for me, babe. But if it made you so much as frown, I'd say no. I could live in an old shack out in the sticks.
Yeah, this is good.
With a mattress as cold and as damp as a grave. And the only pillow I'd have to rest my head on be as hard as a toast.
I forgot the song went like this.
But if I
Jesus Christ, man, Mercer, slow down.
Smile, it's okay.
Rap God.
Skin me alive, poke out my eye, and send me
Poke
to
out my eye.
hell. Or I would burn to a crispy fry in the cool breeze. If it kept you from crying, I would do it 10 times, 1,000 times more. If you're happy, then so am I.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't mind.
There we
at
go.
all. Let me suffer.
Get ready for the tears.
Let me be alone. Bring it on. If you're smiling, then so am I. Just as long as you're fine. Don't ever cry or say you're sorry. Just keep going.
If you know, you know.
If you're alive, then so am I. I don't mind at all. Don't be sad. No, not you. You're too beautiful. If you're happy, that's all I ever need. I'll thank heaven every morning to have met you. I love you. If you need to let me go now, I'm ready.
Do we accept this as canon? Do we accept that Majima is actually singing about Makoto right now?
Come tomorrow, as long as you're happy and safe. That's all that I need.
Because does that actually confirm that he loves her still after like 40 years? Jeez. Oh, that's true. He does have amnesia. So that kind of puts a damper in it. But, you know, maybe like by the end of the game when he remembers everything, then he'll be singing about her. But maybe like deep down inside, like he's singing these lyrics and he's like, why do I feel this emptiness? Like I've been there, you know? Like he's having these maybe little flashes of that woman. And he's like, who is that person? I don't know. But it's like, I feel so sad when I think about them. My goodness. My goodness. Da-da-da-da. You never had the song only got Aniko mixed. I didn't mean to say this is a song like sung with Makoto, because I don't think that ever was a thing in Yakuza 0. I'm saying I played the demo and I played that song and I remembered it was the one that had Makoto flashbacks. And it absolutely was the song that had Makoto flashbacks. Haru's been watching Kamen Rider Gav and number 1 Sentai Goes Yuger. Loving and hating it because of weekly. Imagine not binging series. Wow. But he always loved her. See, that's what I thought. And I really love how they I know it's like obvious. It is obvious. It does obviously loves her. But like the way that they present it in the game is like he can never say it. He can never acknowledge it. His entire course of life played out the way it did. And he knew he was committed to it. But he regrets not living a life where he could be with her. But it's only because of that life that he ever met her. It's just so conflicting and it's so heart-wrenching. And that's why I freaking love Yakuza series. They know how to write stories like that, where it's like, you know, because of the way people's lives are, they can never like have true happiness. And it's it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Man. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Have I sung every song yet? Still missing like 2.
Alright, who's the lucky winner today?
I'm missing Midnight Desire and Gut to the Top. Let's do Midnight Desire.
Get the wax out of your ears and listen up.
Majima gets his death metal song. What is this, the Doom soundtrack?
Oh, feel it.
Midnight desire. Must get through this long night. Must get through this long night.
Can't breathe, I can't escape from inside of my goddamn head. Self-hatred screams.
Must get through this long night. Must get through this long night.
Foolishly, I tried to find a way out of this labyrinth of burning dread. It's making me fucking sick.
Endless cycles of blind compulsion.
Damn, Man Master's good. I missed a button again.
The clawing hunger, the putrid wanting, the mother of despair.
This wasn't in the demo.
Drowning in my shame from this infinite need. Ravenous voice within, howling out hungering.
I just want a burger.
Such an ending hunger,
pizza?
this obscene delight.
I'm going to regret this.
One drop of liquor, I'm halfway to me.
Is this just a sequel to Hell's Stew? Fried chicken!
Over and over, we are met with the dull, hammering pain of eternity. To every rose and thorn, that potato chains, Christmas.
This is a song about midnight snacking. This is a song about midnight snacks. Midnight food. Me when the gummy hits. I need that midnight food. They look like the Shadow Man. They look like the Hat Man. Well, you don't see the Hat Man at midnight too? I thought this was a safe space. It's a song for a fast food commercial. More like just a song for for your average Japanese commercial. So the first time I went to Japan, one of my Airbnbs had like cable TV. So I could just watch all the weird Japanese commercials.
That's the one.
And they are insane. But this time they didn't have cable, but they did have a smart TV. So my dad was just watching his normal YouTube stuff, but the ads would be in Japanese. So I would still get like more modern ads rather than TV ads. So instead of ads for like detergent and like video games, I'd get ads for like banking or ads for like credit cards. And I get like an ad that looks like a cute like Sanrio like collaboration kind of thing. It's like, oh, it's Hangyodan. Oh, it's Hello Kitty. Oh, is this an advertisement for Island Adventure? No, it's an advertisement for a credit card with Hello Kitty on it. Sure. They know it's demographic targeting because I know they know they need to advertise to my dad who's like a senior citizen. They know his age. They just assume he's living in Japan because he's watching in Japan. I was placing order for Beyblades. Heck yeah! Wait for your third mammoth tusk. Oops. Well, at least you get one, you know? Yeah. Karaoke, so no actual story spoilers. One more karaoke song. I've sung everything else so far. Then I'll stream a little bit longer. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. What's up, Victorio? Gotta have your credit card be cute. Giant mecha banking? Sure, why not? This is the construction song.
Get the wax out of your ears and listen up. Let's get to the top.
The song reminds me of Katamari Damacy.
Let's get to the top.
Get to the top.
Let's get to the top.
Get to the top! just became Toad.
Insincere, indirect, canceled plans, and regret. Every day is the same. It's making me feel crazy here. These excuses are driving me out of my mind. Screw your excuses. Get it together, dumbass. Make a change. Overtime, up all night. Feel the crunch, feel the burn. Kiss your freedom goodbye. Never coming back. If you're counting the days until you retire, dream bigger, you sad sack. There's more to life than pension plans. Who says life should be so stressful? I gotta know who made up all the rules. But now I'm breaking out. Push, restart, and try again. It's time to say goodbye to the trauma and the pain. Tomorrow's looking bright. Spread my wings and fly away.
Let him go.
Soaring through the sky to
the top.
that sparkling shining gate. I'm just a step away. Come on and run with me, and we can be free.
The camera matching his thrust. No.
A new day, everybody, get to the top. I'm feeling it.
I thought this was the construction song, but no, that would actually be the Majima construction. Nice wave. My one problem with the Yakuza karaokes is that they have holds and they have rapid presses, but you don't know which one it is until you read the text in the middle of it.
That was awesome, Captain!
Why would they put the text in the middle of it? You need to know what you're doing at the beginning of it. So they should put the text at the beginning, not the middle. Mercer killing it. Like, it's so raw. Like, it's supposed to sound insane. You think recorded all these songs in one session? I mean, if he did, it would be like with breaks and water. Dun 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 dun. All right, what's our story thing here going on right now? Yep. Sorry if you didn't want spoilers, but I'm going to do a little bit of story and call it for the night. I want to do a little bit more because I have not played this game for over a month. But you know, I don't know what we're supposed to be doing, so it'll take us a while to get there. So let's do... Oh, we're going to the sushi place. Let's take the scenic route. Yeah, I know, keyboard. Hello? Karaoke is story. It is, though. I don't have the DLC song. I guess not? I don't know. I didn't even know there was a DLC song. Huh? What's this? The writing's Japanese. Oh, it's Camelot. It's a Camelot ticket. Daikichi means great luck. Things a paper fortune slip. Fortune slip? Japanese shrines give them out. You draw on one, you see how good your luck will be. This one's the top score. Wow, really? I've never heard of that. Cool, you know so much, Captain. Damn right I do. Now, how would these get here, I wonder? Sheesh, they blew this far out, huh? What a pain in the ass. Thanks for grabbing that part. Huh? Ah! Jeez, don't scare me like that! Don't scare you? You're the one in the giant monster suit! Damn it, why does everyone keep saying that? I'm the world-famous Camelot! I'm the shrine mascot here! Sub-story, let's freaking go. Whoa, so in that big suit there's a person? I've never seen anything like that! Kid still got his childlike sense of wonder. Ari doesn't scare easily. That's right, son. Inside the costume, there's a happy, sweaty, unremarkable old man. You know, I just realized that his arms are in the ears. The Construction Anthem's DLC. I guess I don't have it. He does look a little bit like Klonoa.
And yet, even someone like that can don the suit and be mobbed by cute girls taking selfies if he dances around a little.
Just like VR chat.
That will be a lesson to you, okay? If you ever feel like your life's circling the drain and no one will look at you again, you can turn it all around as a kind of rabbit thing.
Just like VR chat.
Wisdom of age, they call it.
That's his real ears. Do your ears hang low? Do they wave to and fro? Can you arm wrestle someone with it? Can you tie it in a bow? Would you not put stupid thoughts into the kid's head? Anyway, what's with the paper fortune?
These slips, they blew right out of my paws. Can you believe that? Probably all over the city by now.
I mean, have you seen your paws? They're so stubby.
You see, here in Hawaii, Japanese tchotchkes like these get that exotic feel that really sells. So I imported a boatload of these suckers straight from Japan, unofficially Shinto blessed. But one of my big and sudden excursions, the bag ripped and I didn't notice the damn thing was empty. I need to collect them, but you got no idea how tough this suits make things like bending down and picking up. Well, back, this Riddle I know was giving me a hand with it. But now he's off somewhere doing whatever the hell he does and I'm in the lurch.
So that confirms that this game takes place after 8. Oh, those are paws and not nipples. Why can't they be both?
If I didn't know any better, I'd call it divine punishment for using a shrine to make a buck and meet girls.
It's okay, we'll help you out. Looking for fortune sounds like fun.
Wow, you're a real nice kid, ain't you? I bet when you grow up, you won't even need a costume to talk to women.
Please.
Don't you want to help, Captain? If it'll make you happy, sure.
Thanks, guys. Of course, you understand I can't pay you for this, but I still get tons of little prizes too. We're doing our points.
Points?
4 points for a great fortune, 3 for a good fortune, 2 for a model fortune, and 1 for a bad fortune. Makes sense, doesn't it? Just grab them as you walk around and count turn them in when you're in a bunch.
Well.
That's all it is, really. I'll leave you to it. See you at the shrine. Elmo wants you to collect fortunes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
See you later, sweaty old man in the camel suit.
Don't put me on blast like that, kid.
It's just Campbell up.
Well, it might be worth doing if it's got anything useful. I'll check out the shrine when we get a chance.
Well. We knew it took place after 8 when this game first started and gave the date. I don't remember what the date was in 8. But if I did remember, I would know. That's Mr. Old Man in a sweaty camel suit to you, pal. Isn't there like a restaurant over here? Guess not. Alright, what do they got for sale over here? Irashai. Sakura ring, the happy coat, a fundoshi. This Majima walking around in his underwears. Maybe buy the happy coat, and the sandals, and the fundoshi, and the gauntlets. Ooh, customize the ship too. Let's do that. On a Hanya hole. Oh, I'm gonna run out of money. That's enough for now. Arigatou gozaimasu. These mascots get a little quirky at night. The date was invented to just sell more calendars. Time isn't real. How can time be real if our eyes aren't real? How can realize real lies? Oh, it's still Camel Up. Jesus, dude, every day you're out here looking like a grinning moron. Probably sweating your balls off in this heat, huh? All for this ugly thing. It honestly makes me want to cry seeing a dopey mascot no one gives a shit about. Ha!
Bastards picking on an old man pretending to be a cute rabbit. Get lost, you punks. The gods will curse you for dirtying up their shrine.
What you say to us? You looking for a fight, you dumb mouse? I'll shove that session down your neck hole.
Hey, it's you!
Ain't gonna call the gods on these pricks. I'm ready to rain hell down on them myself.
Funny, screw it. Long as I'm punching somebody today. Let's go, asshole! Shave your mustache. Men acing men. Ow. Now you made me mad. I'm gonna break out my gun. Easy. Bruno's gotta get some sleep. Have a good night, Bruno. Thanks for coming by.
You really bailed me out of a jam there. I mean, I could have taken those guys if my arms were controlling my ears, but...
Don't worry about it. I got a simple credo. Someone's a dick, fuck him up. Now that I can get behind. Who are you anyway? I'll take you for an everyday tourist. Well, I do a bit of sailing around here.
You don't say. My brother with a rudder.
My brother with a rudder. I don't know about that.
Between you and me, I spent a little time on the high seas myself. Used to be a pirate.
No, you haven't. Don't add that backstory to Camelot. He's been here since Yakuza 7. Huh? Wait, really?
Oh, yeah. Tell you what. You see fit to keep bringing me those fortunes, I may make some time to join your crew.
Alright, guess I might start taking this shit seriously.
Appreciate it. I've got some good stuff in stock, so I do say myself. If I do say so myself. Come back and see me when you found more fortunes.
Tell you the truth, it's been boring as shit here lately.
Recruit the mascot, let's freaking go. I'm gonna find...
No, but seriously, I'm getting real tired of this costume. It's hot, it's musty, so expensive to have cleaned that it smells like shit.
Ew, who's that funny mascot? He's so ugly, I wanna hug him. Let's take a selfie.
You got
it, Miss. Camelot's always happy to spend his time alone.
Makes it all worth it, doesn't it? We even have our own mascot. Persona! Dun 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 dun. Captain Camelot, Scourge of the Hawaiian Seas. Oh, can I not go inside here? Don't look at me like that. Dun, dun. I don't have any. Disturbing the peace. Look into my eyes. Now tell me the things you're laughing about behind my back. So they were related to the Tojo in 7. And then they used to be pirates. What else could they have been? What if it's just Kiryu? I mean, have you ever seen Kiryu and Camelot in the same place? I don't think so. Da 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 da. It's going down. Meow. Assholes. Spring. $10? That guy only had $10? That doesn't even buy you a Molcharmy Foolos.
Ain't even worth my time.
Dun, 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 dun. If there's a vendor next to a if there's a treasure chest next to a vendor, you can get treasure chests from their stock. Good to know. Have I seen Haruka and Camelot in the same place? All the time. Yeah. Have you ever seen Sonic the Hedgehog and Camelot in the same place? They're all the same person. Every single one of them. I have no idea whether people are stuck in ads right now, but apparently they're talking to me, so I guess they're free. Stinky towel. Babe, 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 da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh, this is where they sold lemonade. Oh, the kid's lemonade stand is still here. Didn't he leave? No. No, his babysitter left. Hi. Tony. Delicious lemonade, Tony's lemonade, only $1. Jeez. We're past the point where, like, a kid can sell lemonade for $1 and be profitable. The lemons alone, you probably have to sell the lemonade for $2. You think if they ever do a Yakuza game that takes place in America, they have it in San Francisco, so Japantown can justify them buying from Japanese shops? Well, they have a Yakuza game that takes place in America. It's called Yakuza 8, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. It takes place in Hawaii. And it justifies it by Hawaii has a very big Japanese population. But yeah, for sure, like, if they ever have a Yakuza game take place in, if they ever have a Yakuza game take place in, like, mainland United States, it would probably be, like, San Francisco or someplace with a big Japanese population, because they need to, like, have excuses to tie them back to, like, the Yakuza in some way, probably. Anyway, can I get my... There you go.
Hey, Noah. Some kids our age got these little shops selling juice here.
Yeah, they're lemonade stands. It's like practice for grown-up jobs. Running a shop and keeping customers happy.
Don't practice. Enjoy your childhood, kid.
You're in the loop.
I heard it from my sister, actually. I've never seen one myself before.
Any interest doing it yourself?
I don't know. Rich Island's not a great spot for one, I don't think. Everyone there only drinks alcohol. Juice wouldn't sell very well.
That makes sense. Knowing the local market's important, as they say.
Disturbing the peace. Look into my eyes. Now tell me the things you're laughing about behind my back. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da. It's too late for the da-da-da. It's going down now. Oh, the jujutsu place. Of course. So many places with so much history, and Majima doesn't even know. He doesn't know about Sujimon. He never got approached by Professor Morikasa. I don't know if it's laughing behind your back or blabbing behind your back. I think it's blabbing, but it sounds like laughing to me.
There's a lot of Japanese people living around here, huh?
Sure are. Little Japan, they call it. Slice of home.
I know I passed my objective, but I'm just,
right? Sounds like you missed Japan.
just exploring.
You think? I don't feel much in particular, actually.
Well, he doesn't remember.
Hmm?
Sure you're okay?
Yeah, just the front of that store. I don't know.
Oh, the sushi place! That's super Japanese, isn't it? You didn't even go inside, but it still got to you, huh?
It was the smell of the rice and vinegar, I think. It took me back somewhere for a second.
The smell? Oh, I get what you mean. Like, for me, the smell of alcohol always reminds me of home.
Hey, I get you live in a bar, but that's still troubling for a kid.
A little
Do you
bit.
think? Maybe it means I'm mature.
No, no.
By the time you grow up, you'll be aged like a fine wine.
I'll beat your whole ass off.
I'll beat your whole ass up. I'm trying to get Majima run over by a car, but it's not working very well. I got hit by a car so many times in Yakuza 7. Shinobi Sushi. Oh, hi. What do you want, Warren? Get off my ass.
Pain in the ass.
Da-da-da-da. Majima would be a Sujimon. He would be. He is. He was on my team. Things that are kind of disturbing to say for 300. Disturbing for a child to say for 300, Alex.
Oh.
That looks like a main character. That's probably him, right? The Clark guy they were telling us about? Yeah, I'd imagine so. Like I said,
We'll pay whatever it takes. His eyebrows are a different color from the rest of his hair. So come on, your ship needs you.
I'm retired. Don't do that kind of work anymore.
Hell?
Now get lost.
Got some nerve for a glorified carpenter.
Huh?
I'll bring you a job and you throw it back in my face. The hell's your problem, huh?
Wanna dance, do you? Well, I'm drunk, you know, and cranky. Got to stay the fella goes too far in.
Yeah, screw you. Mini boss energy.
Want to be pirates thinking they're hot shit? Kids these days, man.
You're Clark, ain't ya?
Huh? Now what? Who the hell are you?
You must be. You look like some sort of designed character, not a generic NPC. I'm the captain of a ship called the Goromaru. It needs a smidge of repair. We're looking for a shipwright who can do the job. So it's just Frankie, right? Hey, you know, they actually interviewed the head writer for Like a Dragon 7. And he did say that a lot of the characters were just based off of One Piece characters. So maybe they're still bringing it in. Maybe this is Frankie. You got tattoos, you must be important. Except this is America, where tattoos don't imply that you're with the Yakuza.
Well, you're not paying attention just now. I'm retired. Don't touch ships anymore. You want to insist, you can try and make me.
Oh! If I get you to say uncle, will you work for us?
Sure, but that's a big if there, friend.
Suits me, Clarky. Talking things out amicably ain't really my style.
So you speak my language, do you?
I only speak Japanese, but sure.
Well, let's not do it here. They're good people. We'll take this outside.
It looks like Street Fighter.
You're already proven you're full of talk. Now show me you can back it up.
Show me you can walk the walk? Clark! Should I just shoot him? Does he fight like Mr. Shakedown? That'd be really funny. He kind of does. Wait, does he just fight like Mr. Shakedown? These are familiar to me. It's not totally Mr. Shakedown. Did you see how I dodged that? That was cool. Like, yeah, look, that's what Mr. Shakedown does. He does like the boast and then the charge. But he's got the kicks too. They're clearly like reusing some animation. Well, it's Ryuga Gotoku. They always reuse animations. Oh god, no! Oh no, he does stun you like Mr. Shakedown. No. I'll just let my shadow clones take care of him. Oh no! Cool! Yeah! Get him! Get him! Yeah! I like it. Oh, I have had experience with people who fight like you, dude. Ever since the 80s. Mr. Shakedown ain't nothing. It's not exactly, but it's very clearly inspired by Mr. Shakedown's animations. I just got flashbacks fighting him. Like, I would imagine they're maybe using a little bit of the AI. Like, they got the whole, like the roar, and then it's followed by, like, some sort of counterattack. And then he's got, like, charges.
Oh, where the hell did you come from, buddy? Been a long time since I met somebody this strong.
Right back at you. Hell of a thing for a man your age. Well then, you were gonna help us if I bested you, right? I think I just did. I'm not saying he is Mr. Shakedown. I'm just saying he fights like him.
Shit, I guess so, huh? Yeah, alright, I'm sticking to it. Man can't go back on his word.
I never, not once in that entire thing did I say he was Mr. Shakedown. I just meant he fought like him.
Name's Clark. I used to be a shipwright, but you already knew that. So who are you?
Goro Majima. I got amnesia, and now I'm the captain of the Goromaru.
Sounds like a colorful guy. Okay, what's next then? What do you want me to do?
We were hoping you could fix up the Goromaru since it's kind of a wreck. Also, we need to be bigger and get more people to be in the Pirates Coliseum.
Bigger? You serious? That's a little more than a smidge of repair.
Can't handle it?
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm Clark, the legendary shipwright. But bigger means we need more than one pair of hands managing this. Guess there's no choice. We gotta get her on board.
Who's this now?
Julie. She's an engineer.
Oh, from Julie's workshop.
Pretty well known around these parts. Runs a garage nearby called Julie's Gearworks. We bring her in, I can make this happen. You want to go introduce yourself? I'll head over once this buzz is burned off some.
In the old man, huh? A garage called Julie's Gearworks? Sounds so cool! Let's check it out, Captain! A real silver wolf. I want some sushi. Wow, this guy is the exact same model from the sushi guy who works in Japan. Yeah, this is about as much as I paid for sushi. This is why I thought the poke bowl I ate earlier today was going to be smaller, because I paid $25 and then I had a $5 off coupon, and it's like, yeah, you know, okay, sushi. This little amount of sushi does not cost $20 in LA, in the USA, in LA, but I could see that being the case. Like if you go to a place that really like is trying to exploit tourists. But between these two sets of sushi, I think this one's the better value. I just feel like you just get so much more out of this one. Look at that. 6 pieces of sushi. Or is that 7? What is that? Is that inari or wasabi? I think that's just wasabi. I can't tell what that is. Around 6 pieces of sushi for $20, or you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 20, at least like 30 pieces of sushi. Okay, maybe not 30. Almost 30 pieces of sushi for $41. Yeah, this one's more worth it. But Majima's cheap. He's just gonna get a chirashi bowl and aloha beer. And sake.
Looks great. Thanks for the meal.
Mr. Shakedown's grandkids are put through college with money he stole from Kiryu and Majima. I don't know about your playthrough, but in my playthrough, I got most of my money from beating up Mr. Shakedown's. It's just so funny when I watch somebody play Yakuza 0 for the first time, and they are so afraid of Mr. Shakedown. And then by the time I finished playing Yakuza 0, I was just like farming Mr. Shakedown every time I needed money. Like I was the Mr. Shakedown for him. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, Dylan, I understand what you're saying now. I get it. You don't have to explain it. I'm just saying I'm getting reminded. Maybe it's not the exact animations, but it's just very evocative. Mr. Shakedown's the investment consultant. He's probably proud that we've gotten so much money off of him. He'll never go to space at that rate. Gotta go to space. I think we go a little longer. We'll go find Julie and then maybe call it after that. The shadow of Mr. Shakedown is haunting you. He really is, he really was a character. Mr. Shakedown. I know, okay. So the thing is, in Yakuza 0, they based Mr. Shakedown off a real person. Like, they scanned his likeness in. He wasn't actually, like, 8 feet tall, but they, scaled him up. But
I'll teach you some. Ready for a beat down?
Because of that, he'll probably never appear in another Yakuza game. But I would love if they, like, brought back Mr. Shakedown
Maybe he's just like so old that he looks different. And he's so frail, but he's still like 8 feet tall. And then Kiryu like recognizes, like, I remember you. I used to beat you up in Kamurocho. And he's like, I'm a pacifist now. I used all that money to give my children a happy life, and they spent it all on gambling. So what was it all for, man?
Hi.
Dun 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 dun. Roast ham. Want the coffee? Yes, 10 coffees, please. I'll put them all in my pocket. Whenever somebody beats Mr. Shakedown up, he steals the money. He walks away and cries one manly tear of pride. Julie's gear works. Am I gonna get upgrades installed just like Ichiban? So this is Julie's garage. Must have missed her, I guess.
Hello, Julie, where are you? I'm right here.
Huh? Is she under the car? Yeah. We love a girl who's handy with her hands.
What the? You customers? What you need? Car fix, motorcycle maybe?
Actually, a ship.
A pirate ship. Ship?
Long time no see, Julie.
Oh, now ship makes more sense. Did you hang all this up?
One thing led to another. Now I'm working on some boat called the Goromaru. And not just repairs, they want to expand it.
Someone ran her over. Oh no! Good thing she had a dolly.
I see. Not many folks out here are able to lend a hand for that.
Will you help us?
Can't promise anything. Got to get a layout of the land first. For starters, how about you show me this thing?
Oh, she cute? Oh, you know it. She's one of the girls you can date in Yakuza 8. Hey, that rhymed. I don't do it all the time. Wow, just straight up cutscene. Oh, no, it's not. It's still just dialogue.
Interesting.
Both Clark and Julie are nice. Blade's taxes are done. Let's go! Just in time. Just in time. Something got more complicated? That's lobbying for you.
This is what we're dealing with, huh?
What you call it? You know what? Hey, I got this ship for free. That's a pretty good deal. Don't insult it. When you first saw this game, you thought it was set in the past. I mean, yeah, you don't typically see that many like fully clothed, decked out pirates just sailing around Hawaii. Yeah. There's a self-employment tax. Yeah. Being a bisexual disaster.
So how's the Goromaru look? Arming's on his last legs. Got erosion, inside and out. It's barely holding together. Main and backup cans are pressed to heck. What little of them you have, anyway. Ceiling's only so high for a ship in this condition, no matter the crew.
Awful slim, too. Tub like this has got no chance at today's Coliseum.
So much funnier knowing it's a modern day. They're using an old school pirate ship. Yeah, they just like beat up some dude like who really likes old pirate memorabilia. Like literally, that is the actual plot of this game. They beat up a guy named Jack the Collector, and the whole thing about him is that he's just really into old pirate stuff. And he has like old school, like the ship and costumes. And he even has like, yes, I've been saving this gun for when I really, really hate somebody. It's really vintage and it'll probably fall apart when I shoot it. But I really want to shoot somebody with it.
Awful slim, too. Tub like this has got no chance in today's Coliseum. Most ships are bigger now and they're built to be customized. But the Goromaru, she's a relic, Captain.
Damn, tell me how you really feel. Jack the Collector. Maybe it's Jack Sparrow. I don't know. I think he is voiced by, this has nothing to do with Jack Sparrow. I think Jack the Collector was voiced by the guy who did Rigby in the regular show. And who also voices, what's his name? Hoffman or something in Back 4 Blood. He's got a really good, like, kinda nerdy voice.
You know about stuff about Pirates Coliseum too, Clark?
Do some guys in it, help them with their ships. I still go and place a bet every so often.
All that said, though, she's a mighty fine vessel. Some years on her shore, but you can tell she's been well taken care of. Well loved.
Yeah. Yep, and that's what matters more for a ship. The heart. Bells and whistles be damned. Nothing sinks a boat faster than a crew who doesn't care for her.
Well, this crew's not short on heart. In fact, that's our specialty. I've been smoking for how many years? Of course I got a big heart. Just our crew of generic NPCs. I wouldn't still be here if I hadn't felt on that ship. If I hadn't felt on that ship? But yeah, this gal, she's a good one. I like her. We won't change what makes her, her. We'll just make her bigger and stronger. And faster, too. William Salyers, yeah. He voiced Hoffman, yep. I recognize that voice. It's really funny. I was playing Back 4 Blood with some people, and I immediately recognized Hoffman's voice. Like, that is Rigby from Regular Show. That is 100% Rigby from Regular Show. And they were like, no, I don't think so. I looked it up later, like, yes, it is. Well, you will? No shit. Yes, thank you so much, Julian Clark. Well then, how long you figure it'll take you? If I get all my engineers in on this, I think we can manage it in a few days. After all, we got a legendary shipwright here too. Only thing to do is get started and see where we land. Few days, huh? Well, I guess we really do have to wait for Saejima. Captain, maybe we should use that time to look for more recruits. We need at least 15 people to get into the Pirates Coliseum, right? Yeah, that was it. Oh, one more thing. Money. My whole shop's closing to work on this. We can't do it pro bono. Oh, right. How much will this set me back? Let's see. The outlay for the materials will be very hefty. I think $10,000 should cover it. I only have $2,000. Time to beat up some goons. Ha! Goons. Ooh, damn. That's a pretty penny. You're all pirates, aren't you? Then a price like that should be in your wheelhouse, yeah? Yeah, but, you know, the economy. Have you seen the price of eggs? I can't afford that. No one likes a cheap pirate, after all. Common is slightly ahead of me. That's what I expected, yeah. I know that. We'll get you 10,000, no problem. Hell, we'll get 20. You watch. Majima's like, Noah, how much is $10,000 in yen? How much? We'll stay behind with Clark and Julie, leaving you two to find the crew and the money. Once you've got what we need, come let us know.
Captain.
You can count on us. All right, Captain, let's go. Aww. Okay, we gotta pad our roster and our wallet. What's our move? We got no clue where anything is in this town. Well, maybe we should go back to Revolve then. The bartender and Kay were really nice. They might have some ideas. I want to thank them anyway. Also, I'm kind of thirsty. Also, I want to sing. Kid, you cannot drink anything they have. Maybe soda. All right, we're out to Revolve once again. Woo! We are. Come aboard and bring along all your hopes and dreams. Together we will find everything that we're looking for. If you wanna be my friend, we are on the cruise. We are ready to go. But next time, some Luffy mods for this game over the socials, of course. You know, just instead of throwing your blades, just have Luffy's fist just go flying. Gum sword boomerang. Nice tail, Twyla. Look at it flopping around. It's gun intended. Can't think of that song without thinking of the Resident Evil Chris posting. Why? I know about the Resident Evil Chris posting. Also, what's up, Daryl? I know about the Chris posting. What does that have to do with One Piece? What does it have to do with One Piece? I don't understand. You have to continue the Redfield bloodline, Leon. I'm infertile. I can't do it myself. Crispy chicken. That's me. Every man in this game is every gay guy's big burly old man fantasy. Majima's the lone twink, except he is also a big old man. Amazing.
Da-na-na, da-na-na-na-na, ba-bum-ba-ba-na, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, what you got there? More pheasant? Superb fruit. The grandpa twink. We're just creating new twinks for the twink decks. For the Suji decks now, huh? Alright. Anyway. It's a lifestyle, not an age. Here, here. Anyway. Everybody. This is the only stream of Yakuza Pirates in Hawaii. But we'll be playing other things. Model kit of... what? Mod that replaces Majima with Edward II V from SD Gundam. Oh, yeah. Trish chasing Leon because Claire. YouTube video with One Piece opening. I mean, sure, why not? Link it later. Anyway, we'll be not finishing this game next week. Could you imagine? We'll be playing more of this game next week. But for the rest of this week, so far the schedule is Wednesday and Thursday. I'll be streaming Outer Wilds because a certain somebody I know really, really likes that game. And, you know, I've heard good things about it. Might as well check it out. Wild and Out. I hear it's really good. And it already has some themes that I'm like really into when it comes to like narrative tropes. And yeah. Anyway, we'll be playing that next time. For now, we're calling it for the night. It is past midnight where I am. It is now Tuesday in California. Y'all, take it easy. And we'll see you around. Hi, welcome to my room. If you haven't seen it before, you know, you're just renting out a little place in Japan. You know, after having been in Airbnbs for the past like 3 weeks before last week, this is really spacious for a Japanese apartment, I'll say. Yeah, this is really freaking spacious. Like, holy shit. Like, the Airbnb, this would cost like $1,000 a night. No, probably not. Been a while since you've seen this. Yeah, I haven't cleaned the room in a while, huh? Who are all those people in the window? That's my Dragon Quest party. You got Lumpia the Thief, Tapas the Monster Rancher, the Monster Hunter, the Monster Wrangler. That's what he is. And Shomai the Mage. Wow. Yeah, Tao's gonna have to start waking up early to catch more streams. Heck yeah, Tao. It'd be great to have you around more. It's good. It'll be good to know your taste in games. Buenos nachos. Ooh, I want some nachos. I could eat some nachos now. I still got some of those nacho poke. But yeah. You all know my plan for the rest of the week. I'll take it easy, and I'll not stream tomorrow. I don't stream on Tuesdays. I go into the office on Tuesdays. But the trade-off is I get free food, so that's cool. Everybody, if you haven't already, follow me on Twitch to catch me live next time, or I stream this or any other game. Links are in the chat for the social medias. YouTube, if you ever miss a VOD, I always put the streams up. Discord, if you want to hang out off stream. Social medias. I should just take Threads off at this point. I don't think I'm ever going to use Threads. I feel sad because I actually have friends that work at Facebook. So, like, when I had problems with Threads, they're like, all right, I'll put in a ticket in your name, Chris. I'm like, oh, okay, you didn't have to do that, but sure. But yeah, it looks like Blue Sky is the new social media, huh? And yeah, and you know, there's the Discord link again, once again. If you are coming along on the raid, copy one of these raid messages, and we'll see you on over there. And, yeah, if you're going to sleep, I will allow you to do so. Have a good night, and, stay clucky, everybody. Bye-bye. Farewell.
I've been waiting for this.